Oh shit, the man himself has showed up. What's up, Kil?
Yo, y'all, you can hear me?
Yeah, man.
Hi.
What's good, y'all?
You excited for today?
Yeah, bro. I'm big chilling right now. What's up with y'all? It's nice to meet y'all.
It's nice to meet you.
Yeah, big chilling, quarantine style in the house.
There he is.
It's been like that.
Everybody's here. Look at everybody.
Everybody.
Hey, TJ, I was on time today.
She beat you here, TJ. You're usually first.
I did. I can't hear him yet, but I was on
Yeah,
time.
he probably got his
Everybody
mic set up.
knows.
But yeah, man. Glad that you showed up.
Oh,
We're gonna have a lot of fun here today.
There he is. I was on time.
Hey guys, this is my first guest, and I'm not gonna hold you. You are the biggest name that we've had so far. The first official rapper on the Bmore Nerdy podcast.
No, because we had, what's his name? TJ's friend.
He was in a band.
Oh.
He's a singer in a band.
He's a singer in a band? Okay. Whatever.
Let's go. I brought the first rapper. Kil gets the title of first rapper on the pod. Let's go.
Hey, it's lit. What's good? Y'all have been in the building, the first one.
Yes, sir. All right, let me.
Start.
All right, I'm gonna bring us in. All right, what's up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Bmore Nerdy podcast. I am your host, as usual, Galaxy Greg. This is episode 16, and today we got with me our co-host Diva XOXO.
What it is, little dummies?
DJ Chi Jones.
What's going on, everybody?
And then our guest, my first guest that I brought on. Give it up, everybody, for Young Da Vinci, aka A-Kil.
What's good, y'all? What's good, everybody? How y'all doing?
Let's go. You got anything you want to say to our viewers? Anything you want to shout out? Promote your music. Go ahead, dog.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I'm a humble dude, so I don't really like bragging that much. But, I'm the shit, so everybody just follow me wherever. A-Kil _NZ on Instagram. I'm on every platform. And, yeah, yo, I just hit me up. Like, I'm really not that famous, so just hit me up. I will answer to anybody.
So look, I'm not gonna hold you. So this is the guest I brought on today. I've been listening to his music for the past 2 months. This is how we started the podcast today. We're gonna do a little quick Q&A with A-Kil, go back and forth, get to know him a little bit, because I believe that you're gonna blow up. You're a little bit younger than me. I'm the youngest in the group. I'm 22. My birthday was on this just past the 30th. Happy birthday to me.
Happy birthday.
Oh shit. Happy birthday, bro.
Thanks, bro. But I see a lot of potential in you, dog. I'm not gonna hold you. Fucking household freestyles.
Right.
That's the casual bump at work, dog.
Yeah, bro. I appreciate it, dog. That's exactly what I made it for real.
For real. It's tough. Just Walk on the Deluxe. Favorite song. I Can't Hold You.
That's hard, yo. I actually appreciate that because I've been lately I've been really experimenting with a bunch of different sounds. So
for real, I can definitely hear that in your new music. I got them to listen to some of it. Y'all got anything to say about his music? Because I got y'all to listen to it now.
Okay, so I don't know if you listen to Division, but definitely Division vibes, just rapper instead of, because
I haven't listened to Division.
Oh, listen to him. He's my everything right now. But no, True Colors gives me definitely Division vibes. It's literally listen to it. It was I'm saving this because I need to be able to get to this easily because this is about to be my new vibe. Definitely love the feels.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. It's just
So you're working on anything right now?
I am definitely working on. I got my whole low key. I got help almost all my discography planned out and recorded already. But
because I see you got a lot of releases going on right now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm dropping gems left and right.
Been following that Twitter page religiously. Okay, new one out these next couple of days. All right.
Right. So yeah, I'm definitely got a whole bunch of music in the works, and my ADHD low-key keeps me changing it up and polishing it because I'm kind of a perfectionist, but it gets out. So yeah.
TJ, you got anything to say? You're the DJ of the group.
I have not listened to it yet.
Oh man,
I was unaware that he was a guest. I would have listened. I would have checked it out.
It was in the group. He
It
said
was in the group. I said it.
I saw you asked. He's like, "Hey, have you guys listened to it yet?" And I was like, "No, I haven't listened to it." But I didn't realize that he was actually going to be a guest.
crazy,
It's
dog.
all-
You're missing out, bro.
You are. I guarantee.
I'll definitely check it out.
See, TJ, I know you're gonna like it a lot because I know your music style.
Yeah, you know my music style. You know, I work with a lot of local artists. I do shows with local artists and stuff like that. So I'm always looking to promote and get it out there. I like helping people follow their dreams and all that good stuff. So I'll definitely check it out. I'll check it out and promote.
That's what the Bmore Nerdy podcast is here for, bro. We gonna help you get there. Just remember, we was there for you.
Right.
When you blow up, we were there.
Right. I'm gonna shout it out too. I'm gonna be like, Sway in the morning, yo, y'all honestly ain't hit. If you're not hit to that Be More Dirty podcast, you ain't hit the nothing, bro. Like, what?
Let's go. All right. So I wrote down a couple questions. It's about 7 of them. Quick, simple, easy. Just so we can get to know you a little bit, know your style, where you come from. Because I believe you from Bmore like the rest of us. You feel me?
Actually, I am originally from Detroit, but I moved here. I moved here at around 11 when I was 11-ish.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah. So I moved a lot. So honestly, I claim like whatever city I'm most comfortable in. So I guess it will be Baltimore right now.
That's what's up. So my first question is, outside of rap and like work, what do you do for fun, dog? Like, what do you do to get away from it all?
Shit, man. If we're not putting like anything, if we're not getting anything to music, like, because I do a lot of artistic shit, but if we're not doing anything pertaining to art, I like playing video games, bro. I love playing story-based games like God of War.
Sir.
This Ghost of Tsushima I'm playing right now.
Ghost of Tsushima is amazing.
Insane, bro.
Amazing game.
Yeah, bro. Like that game definitely needs to be the game of the year.
For real? I have not played yet.
Like it definitely deserves to be nominated at least. Like it's definitely a dope ass game.
So I was gonna ask you a question based off of that. So Ghost of Tsushima came out. I know you've been posting pictures of it on your Twitter, right?
Yeah.
One of your albums was about the contrast of an assassin versus a samurai. Which tree did you choose in the game?
I chose samurai for real because I do at first, just like my discography at first, I wanted to learn the ways of life itself by growing underground and then be ready when I blow up to know all the answers. Whereas I feel like a samurai low-key just goes straight forward, head on, like not caring who listens or who's there because he knows that he needs to push forward. And I've been on that wave recently. Like
I like that.
Make forward moves no matter what. So
I like that. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So what is your inevitable goal at the end of the rap game?
My inevitable goal. Honestly, my inevitable goal is to just get some residual money in to help my mom's out, you know what I'm saying? Like live comfortable and be brought up in conversation. Because even now at like I wouldn't even say mid-tier, like a low mid-tier, I'm compared to a lot of greats when it comes to my lyricism. So I want to be at least like when I'm blown up, I want to be at least brought up in conversation. Like, damn, yo, like, you know, Nas and Jay-Z is dope, but he a kid, bro.
He gonna fuck up their legacy.
Who's somebody that you like want to work with? Like, I guess dream collab.
There's a lot. Okay, so I got like,
give me your top 5.
Top 5.
First of all, if Prince was alive, I want to collab with him.
Okay.
Second of all, if Chester on Linkin Park was alive, I want to do a collab with them. Then I want to do it with Kendrick Lamar, Andre 3000, and Erykah Badu.
Ooh.
All people I think you could have a really interesting and good sound with, and that's crazy because like a lot of rappers couldn't pull that off.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm excited to hear stuff like that.
Yeah,
now,
bro.
I hear that you say that you would like to work with them, but who mostly inspires you? Like, who did you grow up listening to that was like, yo, I can do this?
Actually, the first person that I ever really said like, yo, I actually could be a rapper was Young Sinatra Logic. When I
Really? The old school underground Logic.
Yeah, bro. When I listened to 5 a.m., that was my first song. And when I listen to 5 a.m. by him, like I listen to rap beforehand, like Lil Wayne and stuff like that. But him, he kind of got me into a bag where, okay, I can actually learn how to do this. I can actually learn how to rap, right? Rap really well. And then the one that made me into a well-rounded artist, I would say, is Kendrick Lamar, because he is mad creative. Like,
I don't remember what song title it was. It's shit. I can't remember, but he goes through like a lot of his inspirations in the songs and like uses their names. That's why I really like his lyricism. He did
which one, Kenny or Logic?
No. It was a song where he was going through and like the beat. The beat would like stop, and every time you would say someone's name, I think it was on Young Da Vinci. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was Da Vinci Code. Yeah. That was I was like saying my life while naming other rappers and stuff. That's one of my favorite verses. But yeah, bro, those are all people that I listened to when I was young, and I got into music really late. Like honestly, I only been rapping for 3-ish years now.
Wow, really?
So yeah, bro. Like it's I only figured out like I've been practicing really like hard when I was about 17, a little bit earlier in 16. Yeah. So
you got mad skills. I'm not gonna hold you.
Definitely.
I appreciate
All right, time for the tough questions. Who's a rapper that you don't like? Like name 5 rappers that you hate.
You trying to start beef?
Name 5 rappers that I hate right now?
Yes.
I don't know why you gotta put me on the spot like that.
That's her. She toxic as fuck.
Can I say can I put at least one in the disappointed category?
Yeah, go ahead.
Disappointed works. I'll take it.
I have to put this new Logic in disappointed.
I was gonna ask you about what you thought about his album.
I mean, his No Pressure album was cool. Like, it was cool.
But overall, the sonography is just disappointing.
Yeah, like, he's gotten into this whiny boy bag now where it's like, oh, everybody's hating on me and I didn't know I was a top tier lyricist. Whereas everyone has been praising you for your lyricism for how long?
Forever.
Yeah, forever. Like, people still do it.
Yeah, and you act like you ain't no top tier. It's not hate, bro. We're just criticizing, but whatever.
Not everybody can take some criticism.
Yeah, I guess not. I mean, he needs to retire. I'm glad he got a baby and all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
But so if we go by hate, man, I don't know. I do not like 6ix9ine at all, bro. I do not like that nigga, bro. Like, I messed with Gummo when it first came out, and then after that, I was like, nah.
I think we all
Most of his music you could only listen to when you're about to do some reckless shit.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all his music is good for. And if y'all want to, I will die on this hill. I swear I will.
I swear, bro. Him and Star-Lord, I swear I would listen for like reckless stuff. But like, yeah, him. Who else? I don't even know if Nav. I do not like Nav at all. He sounds weird. He's weird. French Montana. I don't like him either.
One more.
You're almost there.
I need one more. I can't figure it out though, because I like a lot of styles.
That's fair.
You ain't gotta force it. Ben's just trying to be
toxic. So, I am just being toxic.
Yeah, I can't figure out this one.
I haven't listened to any of the music yet, but I definitely will check it out. But I just want to ask, what do you want people to take away from it? What is your story? You know, like when your first album, which I think are people a lot of their greatest albums, because they're hungry and they're going after it and they want people to hear their name. They're like how, because we're Bmore nerdy, how they say Deco needs to step out and shout his name and proclaim, like that's what you do with your first album. You step out, you say, hey, this is who the fuck I am and this is what I'm about. What do you want people to take away from your album?
I want people to take away from that album that it's okay to not have all the answers. It's okay to like actually grow while you're, it's like, it's okay to have flaws.
You should have been on last week's episode.
and no one ever has all the answers. No matter how old you grow, you're still learning.
Exactly. I feel like as much as I love Kendrick Lamar, I feel like I'm a complete contrast, and I feel like that's what his album Damn was trying to say. Whereas, like, you know, everybody's not praying for me. I feel like nobody's praying for me because they think that I'm some sort of god tier character, and which really, like, I'm just trying to figure out the answers as much as you are. That's why I come up with these complex stories throughout my albums, like these run-on stories, because it's basically all of these personalities in my head trying to find a balance within themselves to move forward in life.
And I really want for it, balance.
Yeah.
What do you think in your life right now is hindering you? Like, what do you think pushes you back from to like fully step out into the person? Because everyone has that one thing. I mean, everyone, they can say like, I can go get it, but you know, there's always like some kind of fear or something in the back of your mind that sometimes eats away at you. What do you think you have?
So you know, like a lot of what they perpetuate as a rapper is growing up in the hood, right? Mm-hmm. And then, you know, going through that hood struggle and then making it out.
Yep.
The main thing, what I want people to take away is I'm out the hood now, but now the enemy is myself. Like the enemy is internal. I need to take that step forward. I need to push myself harder than anybody else because, let's keep it frank, I'm a black man in America as a rapper. Like it's a stereotype at this point. What do I do? What's my next step? You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I feel like that's what it is. It's really just internal conflict.
Yeah. How often do you go back and listen to your old music? It's like I could do better.
Brother, bro. Honestly, the fact that Yo brought up balance a second ago, like, it's cringy as hell. Like,
for real?
Yes, bro. Like, I hate my old shit.
It is. I do that with my mixes all the time. I'm making a mix. I'll send it out. Like, I was auditioning for this wedding company that hires DJs. And I sent out a mix. They all text me back like, yo, we love it. It was so dope. And I went back and listened to other, yo, I could do better.
I was actually trying to just play on words and see if you caught me, because at the end of Young Da Vinci, that was the code. I still need balance.
You're a real fan. I'm fangirling.
No, because I'm telling you now, like, if I vibe with something, I support it, and I see he's younger than me, and he's got this much skill. There's very few people that can do that. And I feel like with the right resources, us being one of them, as long as like just good free promotion, like, yo, he could really be a great. I actually believe in him. I like his music a lot and I support it. And I'm not gonna come on here and lie about it like in bullshit. No, I fucks with it. And I want people to know who listen that I really fucks with this. If I didn't, I wouldn't be going so hard for it. But I really fuck with it.
Girl, that really means a lot, honestly. As an artist myself that creates like stuff to help people to reach, it means a lot, honestly.
Yeah, man, no problem. Because your music, I'm one of the people his music connects with, because I still need balance. As level-headed as a person I can be, I need a lot of it. Right. I definitely know that. And like he just said, pushing yourself, surpassing your limits is in Black Clover. That's my shit. I got to surpass all my limits. I am a fucking nerd.
Black Clover be having more surpassed limits than Dragon Ball nowadays. I don't know what's going on.
I love it.
So I just finished Fire Force. We had a surpass limits moment in Fire Force season 1 because I just who was it? The lieutenant. He was like, I don't believe in the surpass your limits thing, but I guess I got to do it. I said,
that was a shot.
It was definitely a shot.
But it was good.
Yeah, it was definitely like worth it. It was a worthy shot.
Definitely.
Mm-hmm. All right, so my last question is, because they actually asked a lot of my questions too, or two last questions. Mm-hmm. What are your top 5 animes? Because you make a lot of anime references in your music. So what are your top 5?
Yeah, top 5 animes. I knew this was coming. So definitely Cowboy Bebop.
Spike Spiegel.
Yeah, Spike Spiegel's my guy. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, 100%.
Yes,
such a crazy anime. Like,
yes, sir.
Jesus Christ, it hit when that little girl got turned into a.
Oh, we talk about that almost every fucking episode.
I swear, bro. Shampoo, which, you know, Samurai
Mhm.
Champloo. I don't want to spoil no future music or anything, but yeah, there's that.
My boy Logan's going ham in that show. Let's go.
That. And I'm gonna put, honestly, I might put Trigun 4. I might put Trigun at 4, and then I'm gonna put a newer anime that I hope y'all watch. Mob Psycho 100.
I need to start that.
I was just going to start that today. Actually.
So I do watch it. I do watch Mob Psycho. I got mixed feelings from it.
Like, it hits different than hardly any anime I've watched.
He gives me what is it?
Avengers,
Marvel Hulk vibes. Like, you know how she said he's got all the strength, but he chooses not to use it.
Right. He definitely chooses not to use it, but instead of like whining about it all the time, like the Hulk do in Marvel, he still tries to better himself in other fields because he still sees himself as normal. It's some deep shit. Like, I actually fuck with that show. It's some deep stuff. Like, the fact that he is like literally a god tier character but still wants to get buff.
Yep.
Just because he can get it, just so he can get a girl. Like, and then the freaking team, the what is it? The Body Improvement Club.
Yeah.
The best characters in the show. they are so lit, bro. In season 2, oh my god.
I'm definitely checking it out today.
It's a good show. I won't knock that as a good show.
Yeah. It's dope. So definitely watch that, dog.
All right, so that's all the questions. If anybody else got some questions, go ahead.
No, I'm good. Oh, no, I'm good.
You backtracking? No, don't backtrack.
I am done being toxic.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
No, because my question might get me in trouble, so I'm being good. I'm out here being good.
All right.
TJ?
I'm good.
All right, let's get into the Bmore nerdy news.
All right, what you got for the BNN this week?
So the BNN is Black Neighbors and Nonviolence, because, you know, Black lives don't matter. We always going to talk about it. So protect Black women, love Black women, protect all women. It's hard out here in the streets these years. And with COVID and all this crazy shit happening, we need to look out for each other.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So first thing, TJ put this on the docket last week. We forgot to talk about it because y'all saw the DMX versus Snoop versus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So one thing we were going to talk about that actually came up on the Joe Budden podcast that we forgot to talk about was how DMX was speaking on sexual abuse during the versus battle.
Yes, he did, and it was and nobody else has talked about it. Like, I haven't heard it in media, on Twitter, or anything. It's been real quiet.
I agree with the Joe Budden podcast on it, and they talked about how, like, when it happens to young men and older women, it doesn't get spoke on a lot.
That is fact.
And it happens a lot. Like, even like I told you, I listen to Charlemagne the God a lot, and he talks about that. His cousin's wife was touching him when he was younger, and he thought it was normal, like it's something that's supposed to happen, and it messed him up like throughout his life that he's currently going through therapy through right now. And it's like, it happens, and people need to talk about it and focus on it more.
Yeah, it actually happens to a lot of people if you didn't know, and it actually creates. I'm gonna get real nerdy on y'all. Let me show y'all. Things like that can cause deep psychological problems, causing either hypersexuality in young adolescents or sexual repression due to their positive and or negative experience, which therefore causes a lot of men to grow up and be hypersexual and eventually become predators and repeat the cycle with some people. And it causes most women to become sexually repressed or hypersexual as well. So that's just some information for y'all right now. I look into stuff like this. I think it's sick that this shit happens to young men and women all around. We as individuals need to be better in our growth.
And men need to be able to, and we need to feel like, and they even say it on, I hate that we keep referencing the Joe Budden podcast. Another podcast. But they talk about it a lot, men needing, and I know I'm a woman, but men needing that safe space to be able to come out and talk to it, whether it's with their boys or their girlfriend or significant other, because we know I'm pro LGBTQ+, whoever, to be able to talk about that and feel safe and be able to express themselves and not be judged or, you know, told you're a wimp or a pussy or whatever. Men can cry too, just nobody can cry
or
around
simp is blowing up lately.
Simping's different.
Simp is different. Simping is
Simp has
different.
been used for everything. Oh, you say she's beautiful, you're a simp.
Yeah.
No. So like for me, simping is like when you doing the most, like you trying to drink her fucking bath water just for being fucking
Oh my
pretty.
God, Bella
That's creepy.
That's my favorite line. That's my favorite corny line. Girl, you so fine. I drink this bath water. Yes, drink this bath water. Come get a sip.
Nasty asses.
I'm good.
Great.
Like calling someone beautiful is not simping, and I think that's what Twitter niggas get mixed up just because they treat women like shit. Calling someone beautiful, doing something nice for someone is not simping. Now sending an e-girl $1,000 because you think she's gonna go on a date with you, that's fucking simping.
Facts.
All right, so number 2, the J. Cole 2-pack. How y'all feeling about that?
Oh,
I only listen to 1 pack of the 2-pack.
You the one that wanted me to put it on the goddamn doc, and you only listen to one song. I'm gonna fight you.
I heavily fuck with J. Cole. I fuck with this. I think that like everyone else is thinking that he may be retiring.
I think he's
definitely. I feel like he's retiring, definitely.
Yeah,
but I feel like he's
wants to
retiring from music. I feel like he's going to be doing other stuff, bringing in new artists and things like that.
Yeah. He wants to focus because the whole Dreamers Revenge, he was trying to put himself forward so he can push his crew forward. And now that he's done that, he can step aside because JID is a fucking monster.
He a monster, bro.
Yeah, he is a
monster.
Yes, JID's everybody on that crew are hitters. Like the crew's ridiculous. So now
J. Cole know how to pick them, dog.
Yeah, and now he wants to start pushing them forward. So I think he's going to step back and be behind the scenes more.
Right. I agree with you. I actually 100% messed with that first verse on Climb Back, bro. Hard.
Mm-hmm.
Hard. That show was hard. It hit. Like he still see, this is the difference between him and Logic, bro. He still hit the bars, bro. Like,
yes.
I swear, bro. He still hit them bars.
I always say that. I said that on the other podcast we had. I was like, Logic cares about what people think too much, and he gets stuck in that.
Yeah,
like I said to you about like what eats at you, but in the back of your mind, Logic lets whatever eats at him in the back of his mind takes over everything. You can't do that.
Because it happens to every artist. Every artist
does.
has that lingering thought. But Logic is way too deep into it to the point where he's fighting the internet. And when you fight the internet,
you will lose. The internet is undefeated.
Yeah, internet is undefeated. Bro.
I think along with that being his biggest problem, I'm not gonna say he's not supposed to be famous, but he's one of that slim few that made it out of that percentile where it's like you truly aren't built for this. You have the skill, but you aren't built for it because you have to be able to ignore what a lot of people are saying.
And I'm not going to lie, some people should stay underground. There's a lot of great underground rappers that I listen to that are amazing and still drop albums every now and then. Like I love Blue and Exile. If you do not listen to them, please go look them up.
Would y'all consider Benny the Butcher underground still?
No, not anymore. They're out.
Not anymore.
Yep. What's that girl's name? Who they talk about her on Summer Walker. She's like that. She's not built for fame. She just wants to make music, release it, and us love it, and that's it.
Right.
And it kind of sucks that artists have to. And I know you as an artist are probably going to feel this soon, so get ready. But have to go through that where they become, and this will probably roll us into one of my Bmore nerdy news topics, that they become people who we have to know things about them. Like we can't just enjoy their art and that be it. Like with the Meg situation, and fuck Tory Lanez for making my boo cry. But just like with the Meg situation, like everybody's like, why hasn't she said anything? She's not saying anything because she's protecting him. This girl just got shot. Like let her heal. Let her be in. She probably not okay. Like
right.
And she has no obligation to tell y'all how she's feeling or what's going on or defend or not defend him or whatever. But artists just get put into this situation where they become more than their music, and it's not fair. It sucks.
I think that is two sides to that, because you can say that, you can say, hey, I don't want to have my whole life out there and stuff like that. But they only say that when the bad stuff happened. And understand you're human. You don't want yourself out there. You don't want your stuff out there, but don't put that persona out. Like same thing with the Smiths. Don't have that, oh, we're going to tell all, we're going to talk about stuff. And then as soon as something bad happens to you, you try to pull back. Like, nah, that's the only problem I have with her. It's like, she's like, she put everything out there, like everything, made it public and stuff like that. And then as soon as this happens to her and people want answers, it's not just answers to criticize her or look down on her, because some people care about her and they want to know, hey, what happened to you? They just want to know. And she's like, well, I don't feel like I have to tell you guys that. Well, some people are generally concerned. Like some people, when they find an artist that they really love, they seriously connect to their artist and want to know everything about their artist. Like it happens. It's weird, but it happens. Some people,
it depends if the artist, the way they blew up. It depends on if they are blown up by their image or by their music.
Yeah,
if they're blown up more by their image, then they're definitely going to be more. There's going to be people more influenced to know what they're about instead of what their music about.
Yeah.
So Meg Thee Stallion is 50-50 because her image.
Is very
exactly.
She's with a couple of C's. Like God just held the C key when typing in her code because she's thick.
Facts, bro. Like,
that's my baby.
That's a workout lifting them thighs, bro.
That's what I said in the group text. I was like, yo, Tory Lanez had to shoot her because she's too big.
Yeah.
I said she 2 feet taller than him.
She is.
Bro.
That's crazy. That's bad, y'all.
Yeah, she got reach on him.
I think we can all agree that Megan is a 10 out of 10 woman. Period. Point blank.
She is, and then she just. I do appreciate. Her breaking it down. Like, hey, not only did I get shot, like I got shot, and I'm kind of going through this very much alone. I don't have my parents. I don't have my grandparents. Like, it's kind of just me, and I have to deal with it. So, hey, I'm about to step back. Like,
I feel that vibe.
Yeah, that's kind of real.
I understand that. Yeah.
Did y'all see that interview that she did like a few weeks before this, where she was like talking about all the stuff? She like, yo, she is a true nerd too.
She's such a nerd. She's such a nerd.
You know, I was expecting her to be like, oh, I like My Hero Academia, Naruto, Dragon Ball. No, she was like, I like Soul Eater.
Soul Eater is so fine, bro.
It's so good. She likes she's like a real nerd. Like I'm gonna say she's like me because I'm aspiring to be Megan. Like that's my persona on the inside. Like a lot of people don't know by looking at her that she really into this nerd shit. Like she does it, and because of that, they like, oh, you probably just like You watch Dragon Ball Z, and now you call yourself a nerd. You don't watch real anime, and she really is into.
That's crazy because they weren't like this 4 years ago.
They weren't.
Like
niggas would
now,
crucify
anime
you.
is lit. Like,
they crucify you for watching anime.
4 years ago, me growing up, man, me in high school.
Bro, what?
Me in elementary and middle.
Nobody knew in high school.
Weirdo.
That's why mine was a secret until the podcast released. Like most people didn't know. Like they're like, wait, what? You watch anime? Yes, I watch it a lot.
I'm too much of a real dude. Now people was like, oh, you a fucking nerd, but you're cool. So
right, yeah. Like, what?
That shit was annoying. All right, next piece of news. And now we getting back to that nerd shit. Batman Death in the Family interactive movie. They're redoing, huh?
I can't wait.
Yeah, they're redoing the Jason Todd story, except this time it's interactive. Huh?
I'm saving Jason Todd. I'm saving him. I will save Jason Todd. I don't care what
that classic Red Hood movie still hits to this day. Like,
yo, I watched it like last week. That shit it hit hard.
That shit hit. That ending scene, bro, every time, bro.
Yes, he said, "Yo, I don't want you to go out killing people, just him."
Yes, yo.
For me,
bro.
Speaking of,
that hurt my heart.
Speaking of DC, for all listeners out there, you better hurry up. They taking everything off of HBO Max this month.
Yep, they're going back to their own assets.
Yep. They take all their assets back to their property,
which is smart.
Which is genius because their stuff is great.
To be honest, I'm highly thinking about getting a subscription.
I have one.
I'm gonna have to take that out.
If I get one, Bento, let's just share it.
I'm with it.
Kale, how you feel about the Batman Death in the Family movie? You saving Jason Todd or you letting him die?
Shoot, man. I gotta save my man, bro.
I'm not saving him.
He's been
there was 3 options
for too long. We need one Robin to not fuck up, yo. One Robin, bro.
If you save him, you don't get Red Hood.
No, you do. You can save him, and he gets disfigured. He still becomes Red Hood.
Yeah, it's like there's different consequences for every action. So like if you save him, something happens, and if you don't save him, something happens.
Like one of the options I know creates Red Robin, and then the other one creates the Red Hood.
I can't wait. I don't care. I don't
Red
care.
Robin is that dude, bro.
I'm
Hell yeah.
good. I want him to die. I want him to take a dip in that Lazarus piss. I want him
bro.
dip in that Lazarus pit and come back to life. That's the real
Come back
good I
toxic.
want.
Bootleg,
Yes.
bootleg Arkham Knight, bro. Like
Yeah.
that was weak. Get out of here, bro. Like you're Red Hood. I knew from jump when Batman Arkham Knight came out. I was like, it's Red Hood. Stop
I
it.
wasn't surprised. I didn't know, but I was not surprised. I was like, okay, since I know Batman, this is believable.
Yeah, facts. That man was sounding angry as a mug over the mic. I was like, yeah, that's Jake Bob, bro.
Nigga, wouldn't you be mad if someone beat you with a crowbar and then blew you up?
Oh, I'd be mad as a mug, but not at Batman, bro.
Yo, that scene, Joker is too good. Joker, he said, is a family reunion. Let's take a picture with you and me, you and the bat, and then me and the crowbar. I was like,
Yeah, he killed me with the crowbar, bro. Then get one with the crowbar. That shit was funny,
Yo,
bro.
you can't top Joker. Joker's like top 2 villains, and he ain't 2.
Oh man, I swear, bro. Honestly, my top villains, bro, definitely Joker, specifically Heath Ledger and Mark Hamill. Those two go nuts.
Mark Hamill's the best, man.
Like those two go nuts. And I'm not even gonna lie to you, bro. Mamoru Uchiha is fire.
No, he's actually like dope as fuck. How you that methodical to plan out a whole war, then pull up to the war and really be about that action? Like,
Yes, bro.
By himself.
I swear, like he could
Dude,
do.
when
He didn't have to do it by himself. Like that's crazy.
When they say one man army, that's exactly what they mean.
They
when
said
people say one man army, I think I'm out of it now.
Usually with villains, they have followers because they can't do it alone. He could do it alone his whole time.
he had followers. He was being lazy.
Yeah,
Hell
yo, he's
yeah.
just lazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's funny as shit. He really pulled up and like niggas. I honestly thought he was gonna disappoint. He did not. He pulled up to that
At
fight.
all.
Taijutsu whipping everybody ass.
He just
You know how embarrassing that is.
army using taijutsu.
That was insane. He only used one jutsu before the Susanoo. Like what? Like get out of here. He's lit.
Them ninjas suck
And
ass.
what ninja handbook did you read to drop 2 meteors from this guy? I want to know
Hell yeah.
where that came from. Like what?
All right, so Netflix acquires the rights to 7 classic black sitcoms, including The Game, Sister Sister, Moesha, and more.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm so mad about that. Y'all know my opinion on that. I've been saying it for years that BET should have started that.
They were asleep, and
They
they
was.
got on it.
I was like, oh my god, yo! I've been saying it. I was like, if they had one app that had all the black shows, I'm talking about like Cedric the Entertainer. I'm talking about D.L. Hughley show, Bernie Mac, Steve Harvey show, Martin.
Yeah.
Yes, Wayans Brothers was all on one app. That app would be ridiculous.
Martin is
the
up.
Black Dollar, bro. The Black Dollar would destroy that. Like,
Yep.
It would.
Yeah. They would. We would. But here's the thing. I told y'all. I say it all the time. BET don't want to show you nothing but Baby Boy for 12 hours a day. Same scenes over and over, dog.
Hey boy, Boys in the Hood.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
But put
Whoever
on
was in.
that app too, and oh my god, it would be the best app ever to have all my black movies and all my black shows in one place. I don't got to go nowhere. I'm buying it. You can have my
Yes,
take all my money.
yes,
Yeah,
that's
bro.
what I'm saying.
I'm getting that app with no commercials. Like,
Upgraded
I'm
version
getting
with
that
no
thing.
commercials.
right? What?
Give me the app that gives the melanin deficient more commercial. Give me that version.
Right.
Joking, comedy style.
Great comedy style.
All right. This is the last one I got. I actually got this on the Joe Budden podcast. This is funny. I just wanted to talk about this. Pro-black rapper Talib is allegedly having sex with Sarah J.
They'll come at my man.
Ah.
Talib Kweli is by far my favorite rapper. And he can sleep with whoever he wants to sleep with. All right.
Well, basically from this, they found out that him and his wife have been separated for some time.
He's
And that's
being
why
more
he's
pro-black. He's being more pro-black by stealing the white pussy. He's doing what black men have been doing trying to do for years.
Did I ever tell you? It was my friend Lamar.
I was just
his
disappointed
pro-black
because she was
theory.
horrible looking.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, she alright looking.
No, she was. I googled her and she.
She's a professional.
Courtesy.
Yeah, that's it. She's a professional. She's a professional. I mean, like you going. All right, you married for all them years. You looking to go have some fun. You hire a professional.
Yeah, you should hire a professional and not like some Instagram
Right. I mean, hey, good.
All right. Did I ever tell you guys the what was it? My boy Lamar, his pro-black theory. He said if every black man impregnates 10 white women, about 200 years, everybody got some melanin in them. No more racism. I was like, yo, you're crazy.
That would be insane.
And the white man.
I mean, I'm gonna be with a black queen at the end of the day, but
Yo said I'm down for the mission.
Y'all got some sperm to spare. Isn't that how sperm works? You can spare sperm.
Spare. We created infinitely. So
I got one more for the news.
Go ahead.
SpongeBob got an anime. Did you guys watch it?
No,
the YouTube.
who got an anime?
Yeah. SpongeBob. So this guy on YouTube, he made the intro a while ago. It took him 6 months to do episode 1, but he did
I
it.
need an episode 2 right now. Oh my god.
And he's gonna release that. It looks like as much like praise and raise it's getting, he's definitely gonna do episode 2.
Check that out. I did not see that. Rick and Morty came out with a little anime. I don't know if y'all saw that.
I think
that came out last week. That was good. It was all in Japanese too. It was all subbed.
Where's that?
It was on YouTube, on Adult Swim's YouTube.
Bet that.
They posted. It was like a little short. It was really good. Did you got anything for the news?
I'm out of news topics.
All right, I got some news topics. Let's talk about J.W. Lucas. This man, if you haven't heard, he is a hip hop producer. He makes beats. He did the latest one that he did. It was What's Poppin', Jack Harlow.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he did that beat. He is a white guy, and he went on a rant talking about Breonna Taylor. And yeah, he spoke out of turn because he has no idea what he's talking about. He said that Breonna Taylor was linked up with drug dealers, and they were moving packs in and out of her house, and that's why the cops broke down her house and shot her.
And the thing was, the cops had outdated information because he hadn't been to her house in 3 months, and when he did come to her house to pick up like the rest of his shit because she was kicking him the fuck out, and then that's why they broke into her house, because cops ain't shit.
Let me be frank. Let me be straightforward. None of that shit matters.
It doesn't matter.
The man it doesn't matter because he was already arrested. He's already arrested, and they had a no-knock warrant. It doesn't matter that you had a no-knock warrant if the man is already in custody. Whether that information is old, new, or anything else. I was shot in my sleep.
Not just that, they shot her, and then they put down on the report that nothing happened.
She had no injuries.
She had no injuries.
Exactly.
And then they could have saved her life. They shot her and they let her sit there.
For 5 minutes.
They never got her immediate medical assistance.
So for me, that's just someone who's trying to make an excuse for what happened.
Anyway, because the guy shot with his registered gun, he shot downward so that he would injure whoever was coming in the house and not kill them. So come on, people. We know the fact.
He, Mr. J.W. Lucas, decided to get on Insta Live with Tamika Mallory. We all know who she is. She's a black activist, yes. And she decided to have a discussion with him just to like try to correct him. And he goes on a rant about how he should be the one leading the Black Lives Matter movement. And yeah. And he has, yes, that's what she called for. She called for immediate cancel. No one else work with him.
Now you doubling down. Because
she's like, you're pulling money from the black community, but you don't really want to support the black community.
Well, nor do you understand the black community.
People's true colors will always show. It's always going to come out. And what makes me mad about that entire situation is the fact that no, there was nothing right. There's no way you can try to justify this bullshit. No, arrest. I don't know their names offhand. I see them a lot.
I'm gonna find them so we can say it.
Please find it.
The funny thing is though, Jack Harlow, he straight and put out, I don't know this man. I never met him. I just purchased the beat.
Go ahead, Jack. He's like, y'all not.
I'm not gonna lie. I listened to Jack Harlow before Was Poppin', and he's good. He's decent. He's decent.
Yeah.
He can flow.
Yeah. But the thing is, he's still up and coming. So I would do the same thing. I do not know you, motherfucker.
Especially if that's not what he represents. Oh, here they go. Give me the names. Okay, got it.
I'm trying to at you.
All right, so we have Detective Miles Carsgrove, Sergeant John Mattingly,
arrest
and then Detective Brent Hankson.
Arrest them all.
Get them out of here.
Because I'm sick of it, yo. Like, that doesn't make any sense. Like, you should not bust in my shit. I should not be trying to keep you alive, and then you kill me, and don't even try to fucking help. TJ, I know you're trying to be a cop and all, but all cops bad cops, dog.
Look, and arrest the boyfriend and says trying to kill cops was what his charge was. No, he was defending his home. Yep. You had a no-knock warrant and knocked out my door in the middle of the night while I'm asleep. Shooting. I'm shooting first, asking questions later.
In the words of a cop I know, I might be a cop, but it's still fuck 12.
Yo, honestly, honestly, I mean, they always say that it's not all cops, but it's all black. So,
yeah,
crazy.
I have a friend that he's been a cop for a very long time, and he says that even now, to this day, he still gets racially profiled all the time, no matter what. He was like, he gets pulled over, he gets treated like shit, and then they realize, oh wait, this dude's a cop, and then they back the fuck up.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he said he gets shit all the time. I got one more thing I'm gonna dive into real quick. I know we got some nerdy people out here that love space shit. If you did not watch the documentary called Hangar 9 on Netflix, please go watch that documentary. This starts off from 30 years ago. There was a guy named Bob Lazar who worked at the real Area 51. He says that Area 51 is just like the fake base where they have the aliens at. He worked at this place called S4, which is near Area 51, but that's where they keep everything at. He came out and told this 30 years ago, told the story about everything. Talk about they had spaceships there. He was hired to reverse engineer spaceships and stuff like that. And he talked about they created some kind of element called Element 13 that they found from alien spaceships and stuff. So after he comes out with everything, the government straight shuts him down. They wipe his history completely clean. Wiped his that he went to MIT. Wiped his birth certificates away, wiped all his past work history. So he had to come up with all this, he had to do his own investigation and pull up his own stuff just to try to verify who he was, which he ends up doing. Dang, yeah. He ends up like, yeah, this is me. I got this person knows me from college. We went to college together. He can speak and say, hey, we did go to college together, and this and that. And so they basically destroyed his life. Fast forward to, I want to say 2014. This story goes somewhere. So let me just tell the story real quick. Fast forward 2014, Commander Fravor, U.S. Navy, he's a pilot. He sees ships that he does not know what the fuck it is. They start following the ships, and they're moving fast as fuck. They have no idea what these things are. He's saying they're like tic-tac shaped like round disc, and they're just flying through the air like crazy. Everything's videotaped. He gets the videotapes. He's showing his people that he knows, his family and stuff like that. Last year, the Pentagon released a statement saying that those tapes are real, and we do not know what these ships are, and we've known about them for years, and we tell our pilots to stay away from them. Fast forward to last week, the government announced that they have uncovered off-world vehicles. That's the article I text you guys in the group text. So they found vehicles. They have no idea. They said they don't know what these vehicles are, but they're not made on this earth, and they look like they're made to fly off-world.
We are a reality show to the rest of the universe, and they are loving it. They about to see what the fuck about to happen next. They think coronavirus is hilarious.
Season 2020.
So to say all that, like, they ruined this guy's life, and everything that he said that happened to him, he's been saying it for 30 years. Everything he said happened to him 30 years ago is real.
I love Spaceball, but the fact that I've known forever, like, that there has to be intelligent life. Actually, people people who have actually worked with like NASA and stuff have told me they found micro species, of course, but they had the potential to be like us eventually. So they found micro species on other planets already, but it's the fact of the matter is, it's like the galaxy is too big, the universe is too big for us to be the only intelligent life. Sure. And that's the scary thing, because I know that honestly most humans, the average lowest common denominator human, is pretty fucking stupid, and it would try to harm said life form, not knowing what it could do. And When you try to have a dick measuring contest with something off world, I'm guaranteeing you it's not gonna go well.
Honestly, like they already have technology to come to our planet. We can't even go to Mars and not get fucked up. So like,
like why would we have
we
dick
need to chill
measuring
out?
contest?
Right, bro. Like,
But yeah, like that story.
They're very good people. Very good people. Aliens. You know, I go with them every day. We got niggas like that in office, so no telling what's gonna happen.
I know.
No telling.
That shit is crazy though. So like, if you haven't watched Hangar 9, go watch Hangar 9. Absolutely crazy. And then that Element 13 was proven to be a real element in 2013. I think it was 13 or 14, somewhere around there. That's when they were proven. Even though he came out and said this stuff was real, he had video evidence of them testing it, and they came out like he's lying, he's a crazy person, stuff like that. And then years later, oh wait, we discovered this new element.
Like an actual periodic table element?
Yes.
That's
Like
crazy.
I'll tell you, go watch the documentary. It's crazy that everything's coming out. And I was like, yo, the government owns this man money. They owe this man some kind of payment for fucking up his whole life just for y'all to come
They are going to execute him.
Just for them to come out in 2020 be like, hey, you know what? Maybe there is aliens.
No.
We got vibranium now, yo.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The world's a crazy place.
It really is, man. It's especially 2020, man.
It's fucking wild.
2020 is wild. It's wild. And I was talking to one of my homeboys. He's like, yo, this is just a distraction because of what's going on. I was like, yeah, it could be a distraction, but it could also be real. Like it could be real, but it's like, all right, let's distract. Yeah, two things can be true. Like,
right, yo. That's wild, yo. I was one of those last year too. That I was like, yo, 2020 is gonna be it, bro. It's gonna be crazy, dude. No, bro.
Crazy.
2020 started off crazy. Kobe, that showed me 2020 was about to be some shit.
Yeah. 2 months in, bro, I was like, wait, let me go back. I was hurt.
Damn. We got any other news? Because that's crazy.
I think not. I think we ended on a great note.
That's a great note. All right, let's get to the meat and potatoes of the conversation. This week's topic is change of heart moments / characters that we liked.
Yeah.
I got a couple of them. I had to make sure that mine were different from you guys because I know how you guys think.
Like
I want to keep it short. I know Greg he has to get out today, so I was like, yeah.
My coworker's taking over for me. He shout out to Ian. He taking that afternoon shift because he had to be there anyway. So he said, "Don't even worry about it. I'm just gonna stay." So bet.
I got shit to do today. Nothing but time and opportunity.
Hell yeah, bro. All right. So I'll let our guest go first. A-Kil.
What, change of heart moments?
Yep.
What, in like shows and stuff?
Yep.
Zuko.
Okay,
yes, sir.
Let's talk about it.
Let's talk about it. Let's pause.
First of all, I feel like Zuko is paved the way for every standard in every Western cartoon, period. Like, that character specifically impacted a lot of people's childhood.
I like how you specifically said Western cartoon, too.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, because Western cartoons, like, they were basic. They're basic. Mm-hmm. Like, of course, I love them. You know, Ed and Eddie, you know, and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Foster's Home, you know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Avatar just hit different, and Zuko specifically because I related to his struggle in a sense that you have to do what you have to do in order to do the right thing, even if everyone thinks that it's wrong in the moment. It's one of those like weird psychology things where it's like, well, am I insane because I'm trying to do the right thing and everyone else thinks that it's not? Or are they insane?
Right.
That's fine.
Like, it's one of them. So like his character was just intriguing to me. Like what?
And just how his character affected other characters around him. But look at like May and Ty Lee. Like they even developed and changed because of his influence. Seeing, you know, how passionate he was about his change, even changed them and caused them to turn on Azula.
Shit, look at the main cast. You saw how Toph wanted to have her moment with him because everybody had literally a life-changing revelation. And let's not forget, Zuko is a ride or die nigga. As soon as he joined Team Avatar, he literally went to prison These
true,
niggas
bro.
like.
One thing I like about Zuko, it wasn't just an immediate change either. He was always fighting with his inner demons, and his uncle was there by his side to help guide him. And that's the one thing I love about it. It wasn't just like, hey,
bro.
yes, Uncle Iroh is the man. Even in Korra, he pops up to share some wisdom.
He does.
Exactly.
Dropping that knowledge.
She needed it in Korra, bro.
But also, not just with that, like even if you read like the later web comics, like how he still is struggling to this day. He isn't perfect. He never claims to be. He always is trying to grow and be better. And it's just great change of heart. Great change.
Yeah, it was insane.
And
I
even
think he's the closest person to a regular person.
he even had a physical, like, remember when he first had his change of heart moment? He
Yeah.
fever and he was sick. It physically affected him.
And he still made mistakes. He still made a mistake and joined the wrong side.
Yeah.
And it ate him up. It ate him up inside. He was like, yo, I'm not.
Listen, I got my
doing the
dad's
right
love,
thing.
and that ain't shit.
Right, yo, like
That's what he realized. He realized he finally got everything that he wanted, and he just sat back and was like, did I really want this shit?
Right.
And that's so real, bro, because people nowadays commit suicide, they overdose, but they be the richest people on earth. Like, they be really balling in money. And yet we got people hanging themselves, overdosing on drugs. Like, that's real.
Yeah.
Zuko finally got everything he wanted and still didn't feel right.
Yeah. You gotta have that spiritual side of things too, dog.
Right.
If it ain't sitting right with your spirit, it ain't gonna sit right with your body.
Exactly, 100%.
That's going. You know what? I'm gonna interject right there. That's gonna be my one piece of knowledge to you, A-Kil. No matter what you do with your music career, don't look for people to make you whole. Be happy with what you do, bro.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say. Be happy with what you do. And that's what happens with a lot of people that end up killing themselves. Like you want to be mentioned in like some kind of topic when they talk about rappers. If you never get there, just be happy with what you make. Like seriously, like I'm telling you, I've been there. Like like in this DJ game, it's so many, like I kept pushing myself, like, all right, I need to do this, I need to do this, I need to do this. I want this person to know who I am. I want this person to know who I am. And then finally, when people know who I am, I'm showing up at DJ events like, yo, what's up? And I'm talking to people and I still feel an emptiness. I want more. And it's like at one point you just need to step back, like, yo, is this really making me happy? Like, because I even like when during the whole COVID thing started, I started popping up online doing music and DJing. I was like, yo, this shit ain't even making me happy. Like, I'm performing for these people. I just love playing music. And sometimes I like playing what I want to play. Like,
exactly.
Yo, so
you kept playing Sandstorm every time I came with you.
Fuck yeah. Yo, that was a whole weird year. I don't know what it was. Everybody wanted to hear Sandstorm. It was wild.
That shit was so funny.
Yeah, that's real, bro. I appreciate it though. Like, definitely.
All right, I'm gonna drop mine. I got a couple on these. Oh, I got a good one. Aaron from Attack on Titan. Now,
oh my god, bro.
if y'all read or if y'all are caught up, this nigga is wild.
We're doing wrong direction change hearts too. I didn't know that. Sorry.
Yeah, hell yeah, we toxic. Remember, this nigga Aaron went from I'm gonna save humanity, I'm gonna see outside the walls to I'm killing every fucking body that ever did me dirt. Yo,
this nigga was. Oh my god, bro. This nigga like.
I didn't know our destination.
From the start of when, like, that time skip. From the start of the time skip. Just from then, I was like, oh, this nigga different.
This new season that's coming out, like, if you don't read like me and A-Kil do, yo, this season you're gonna see a big change in Aaron, where he goes from that person who's like hopeful, I want to see peace, I want us to be able to get outside the walls, to nah, fuck everything, I'm killing niggas.
Immediately.
I saw that coming. I'm not that far ahead, but I saw it coming. When that one scene when he completely bit off all his fucking fingers, I saw this shit coming. I'm like, yo, he's
Aaron
having
got a dark side, bro.
Yeah.
He does.
Dark side. But
what's crazy is Aaron's one of them niggas that's like, he'll shoot up the club, but if you with him, he got you.
Facts.
That's it though. Like, only his people. Like,
Facts.
Yo, Aaron's fucking crazy. Like,
you wild, bro. That manga, bro.
Oh my god.
Even at the start of the season, I'm gonna let y'all know, like, that is so fire. Hey, Reiner, sit down.
I think people.
Sit down, bro.
My man's got him in that chokehold. He been giving Reiner the business since the time skip.
Since the time skip, Reiner is struggling, bro. Big time.
Yo, y'all seen his last fight with Reiner? I know because y'all finished the season, but in the second part after the time skip, Aaron gets better at fighting, and he's like fighting
smarter, way smarter.
2-3 Titan shifters at once by
way
himself.
Smarter. Crazy.
Well, but see, the thing is, what you don't know then, but you learn later is like Reiner and what's the girl's name? The female Titan. What's her name? Come on. Annie. All of them, they were trained fighters before they even got over there. So he was at a disadvantage, but you don't know that now. Like, you don't learn that till later. But
they're trained and they know all their special abilities.
They know how to use their Titan abilities already, except for who's the one person who doesn't, who got their Titan while they were there, like kind of last minute type
Jaws
shit.
Titan. But the Jaws Titan just got a stronger jaw than everyone else, so it's just stronger, small as fuck too, and good at climbing. So, Aaron gets so good at fighting, he takes on the Warhammer Titan. Is it the Jaws Titan or the Armor Titan? One of those two, and the Card Titan.
It's the Jaws Titan.
Yeah.
And
he takes on 3 of them at once, yo.
Yeah, he was going nuts. This man, Aaron. Oh my God, what he did to get the. I want to say it, bro. Spoiler. It's spoiler. In that fight, bro, he does some wild shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
Like,
I love Attack on Titan. It was getting stale. I'm not gonna hold you. It was getting stale, but then they came back with the heat.
Yeah, facts. They definitely came back crazy. Like, yeah. Levi's my guy too. I love him. And Mikasa can get it. Bro. Like,
yes, sir.
Oh my God,
she
bro.
As fuck.
Facts. I love me a girl that can kick my ass.
Toxic.
One of those.
Toxic.
I like a girl that when we go out, she protecting me.
Bro. Like,
and on that note, I'll go to mine. So mine, it isn't a female. I'm just cutting y'all off with this toxic female shit. Shishomaru. So taking it back. So Shishomaru literally starts off trying to kill his fucking brother for a sword. That's literally how it starts. He wants to kill his brother because he wants the sword because he's a full breed and his brother ain't shit because he's a half breed. But then he learns, like, okay, my dad gave me a sword. My sword ain't shit. And he's like, no, it's not that your sword ain't shit. It's just you have to become a better person to be able to wield it correctly. Like, I'm not going to give you a sword that kills. I'm going to give you a sword that brings people back, or, you know, that controls life, controls the soul. And then he meets his girl, Ren. And I'm hoping, you know, it's kind of gross because he's old as hell because, I mean, he's a demon.
What's up with you and pedophiles, bro?
That when no, because he's like taking care of her. It's more like a father thing, but I know it's kind of where I'm going because I'm kind of hoping that when they come back, because they're bringing Inuyasha back, that him and Ren got a baby.
Brother, this guy stinks.
You know who that is? Andy Dick. You know who that is?
Yeah,
No?
That's the guy who, the actor, comedian, who married his own daughter. That shit.
Oh my God,
bro.
Yeah.
But I kind of want that to happen. It's anime, so it's different.
It's his adopted. He's trying to make excuses because it's his adopted daughter. He adopted.
Oh, I've heard of that.
Yeah. Nigga, that's still your daughter. You had her since she was like 9 years old, bro. 9 years old, you had her.
He's been watching her develop and stuff. Like, he been probably fantasizing.
He probably groomed her to the perfect woman that he wants and shit. Yeah, and then married her. No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, nah.
That's disgusting. But only but
only because it's anime, I wanted to ask.
Like 2 episodes ago, you was like vouching for fucking Hisoka on the LGBTQ shit. No, fuck Hisoka.
Oh man,
I love Hisoka. I love him so much. But anyway, but the whole point is to say he met Ren, and this girl, she just changes him, like having this, and she's a human. That's the crazy thing. He fucking hates humans, and he becomes. I mean, granted, he's not gonna kill his brother now, but he can like stand his brother, and he kind of helps him when he needs it on the low. Like, I'm not gonna let you kill my little brother. Like, y'all know, I may not fuck with him like that, but you can't kill him type shit. Which I think is a cool kind of development because you go him to see him from like fuck humans. Everybody who's a human mixed with a human is disgust, is scum to me, to being like, Granted, because it's not, even though Inuyasha is long as fuck, it's like 200 episodes.
That's cute.
It doesn't change into a, it's not like an immediate change like you see with some of these characters that I'm going to name off. It's transitional, it's slow, because I mean, he's old, old people are hard to change, but it's you see it, you see the change, you see the growth. So I'm hoping that when they bring Inuyasha back, that you can really see it. Like, it's like, okay, like now I'm a whole different person. Like, everybody okay now, or okay-ish. I got a mosquito bite on my back.
Fuck.
Dang.
All right. My turn.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna go with Justice League Ultimate, and I'm gonna say Amazo, which in the Justice League Ultimate is the android. They're the same characters, but like you'll see them differently. Yeah. So he was made by Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I remember him.
yes. But he was way too powerful for the Justice League. He basically could take out bodied the whole Justice League. So he wants to kill Lex Luthor. So they devised a plan to have the whole Justice League protect him. For some reason, I don't know why. They should be like, yo, let's just get this nigga the fuck out of here. We're tired of it. That's how it should be. But they have the whole Justice League. And I'm not talking about regular Justice League, the original 7. This is the Justice League Ultimate. Ultimate. So this is everybody. This is Stargirl. This is Fire. This is Ice. This is Hawk. This is Dove. This is everybody that you don't rarely hear about. They decide to set up waves. First wave is superheroes that can fight out in space. So they try to meet him out in space, because what their original plan was, they shot him out in the space somewhere so he could never come back. But of course, he finds his way back.
Of course.
Right.
So first wave consists of Superman was down on Earth. So it's like all the lanterns and stuff like that. He takes them out in seconds. Takes everybody out in seconds. And then he goes down to Earth, and then there's the second wave. And the second wave is people that can fly. Yeah, people that can fly. So like the one chick Fire, which I think is a dope character who needs her own series. They need to develop her more. She's like a Brazilian chick that creates green fire. Absolute crazy. Word. Yes. So he runs through them like nothing. He gets to the ground level, runs through ground level like nothing. So then the Atom tries to shrink Lex Luthor and makes him small or whatever so that he couldn't find him. Does not matter to the android. Android picks him up in his hand. He can still see him. He shrinks him down, Lex Luthor down to an atom. He can still see him.
Hey, yo.
And he's about to kill Lex Luthor, but before killing him, he decides have a conversation with him, talk to him, and then he changes his mind and just leaves Earth. It doesn't kill him.
I don't think we see him again, do we?
Yeah. You never see him again. He just decides to change his mind. He's like, you know what? It's not worth it. And he leaves. After fucking mopping the whole floor with all of the Justice League, Superman included, everybody, and just was like, you know what? It ain't worth it. And
I like him. If you whipping Superman's ass, I'm with the shit.
He beat everybody.
I hate Superman.
I hate Superman, bro.
We have a whole episode called "Fuck Superman." With
that Top Figure Deluxe long shirt.
If you hate Superman, you gotta watch Brightburn. If y'all never watched Brightburn,
I saw that. That was wild.
And I wish they developed on it, because at the end of it, you see there's other people. They had like a whole evil Justice League. Like if you watch all the way to the end, there's news clips talking about Fishman and all his other people and stuff like that. I'm like, yo, if they do a whole evil Justice League, I'm with it.
They could do the DCU like that then, and have a movie where the Justice League
goes crossover.
Justice League. Yup.
Yeah, that would be crazy, bro. Brightburn would whoop his ass.
That's the only time I'm okay with DC losing. If it's because Superman getting that ass whooped bad.
Yo, the android destroys everybody like it's nothing. Absolute nothing. Even like Dr. Fate. You know, Dr. Fate is like their trump card. Every time they get in their ass with, Dr. Fate shows up and does his little cross shit and
it's supposed to be their Doctor Strange.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Dr. Fate's no match for him. He destroys everybody like it's nothing. Nothing even slows him down. He just keeps going. And
Dr. Fate's their trump card, but they never put him against Superman. I want that.
Cool. Dr. Fate and Superman.
Yeah, because Dr. Fate does magic, so theoretically,
Dr. Fate can give Superman the business. Fucking Shazam gave Superman the business.
He did.
That is one of their weaknesses. That is his weakness too.
Yup. Magic and kryptonite.
Yep. So. That's
all
crazy.
right. Is it back to me? Or no, it's back to Kill.
Oh well, yeah, it's back to me. Shoot. What other change moment? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if this is kind of like a change moment, but it's kind of like a come to realization. But Scar from Full Metal Alchemist.
No, that's a change.
That's a change of heart. That man was out here murdering people.
Yeah, that man was fire. Like, I feel like the only reason he changed is because of like the new information. But low key, I just feel like.
But that's how you change. It's learning new information.
Right. You're right. Yeah, it was definitely a change moment. I'm tripping. But
nah, my man Scar was out here making people disassemble. The fuck?
He's the nigga of the show. He's a real nigga. Like, he was fire. He was literally like making people explode inside and shit. But he should have won against what's his face. I don't care what nobody say. What's his name? The general or whatever.
Bradley.
Bradley.
Yeah. I hate Bradley, bro.
Bradley was a monster. Yo, when they first showed Bradley run with them swords and go after people, like, yo, he's
up that elevator when he just started fucking everybody up and they knew he was fucking Wrath.
Oh my god.
Golly, that pissed me off. Somebody kill him. Like,
I wanted him to die so bad.
I was satisfied. I was low key kind of satisfied when he at least got injured during the fight with Greed on that last joint, but Greed still needed help. Greed is dope though too.
Yeah,
Greed was on my list. He definitely
Greed is also on the list. Yeah,
had a definite change and some development.
Yeah.
All right, my next one, another toxic one. Kind of key Ken.
Oh, I had that on here. You fucking hoe.
I did not use Kaneki. I knew somebody was going to choose him. I was like, yo, I'm going to skip that one.
Go ahead, you got it.
How you get tortured? He got tortured for 3 days.
Yeah.
Nah. I'm eating and killing people too. I'm going crazy. Yo, like, that's crazy. Like, and if you read the manga or like the data books, they explain like he didn't just break and cut off his finger. He would like cut off his Achilles and like untie him and just beat on him. Other than cutting his fingers, that's why his healing so damn fast.
I think I explained it before about your Achilles. You know what happens when they cut your Achilles tendon?
You should never be able to walk ever.
Yes, it's like a rubber band, so it stretches from your knee down to your heel, and if you cut it, it snaps up into your knee.
Yeah, but it has a healing factor, so that bitch is gonna keep healing.
I'm about to say that has to be the most painful shit ever. Oh my god!
Like, you need to give up life at that point. You're dying.
Oh yeah, man. It's like, I quit. Time out. I don't want to play no more.
Right? Yeah, I'm on the bench, bro. Someone came and snipped my Achilles heel, bro. I feel disrespected. Just take my.
You gotta have your crazy moment. You know when they zoom the camera in right on their nose. You gotta have one of them.
That down angle.
Yup.
I hate that angle.
That's how you know someone about to snap.
Okay, so it's on my next.
Yep.
All right, so my next one is gonna go to Best Dad Vegeta.
Oh my god, yo, you really all went on that one.
Best Dad Vegeta. He first of all he changes. Once he's like kind of stuck on Earth. Then like behind every man is a great woman because he meets his he meets his love of his life, Bulma, and she get that ass right. And then, like any dad, once he has kids, he turned into a whole softie, especially when that baby girl come.
Yeah, when he had that fucking daughter, that nigga didn't want to fight for the universe. He said, "Nah, I'm gonna be a good dad."
He need hands on his wife.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Who the fuck he was? He was like, "We not about to do."
Oh, the T.I. Oh my god. Yeah. Yo, T.I. fought Floyd Mayweather over his wife. Yo.
Which is fine.
That's some wild shit. But
that's wild shit. This nigga is undefeated boxing championship. Yo, this.
It's real, bro.
Yeah, it's real.
From like all the say, I'm gonna, I'm the Saiyan Prince King, whatever. I'm gonna kill everybody. Didn't even care. Talk about Saiyan's great. All of this. Killed his homie because his homie couldn't get the job done. Turned from you touch my wife, I will kill you. I don't care who you are. God.
From killing his homie to punching children in the stomach. to protecting his wife. That's some
Exactly.
character development.
Yeah, that's like literally the only great writing in Dragon Ball.
No, Vegeta
That's
is the
crazy that Vegeta is the best character.
It's Vegeta.
Oh my god.
Rare, bro.
Goku is still a man child.
Yeah, he is.
Y'all ain't hear what happened in Super?
I just don't want to talk about it. I really don't.
What happened?
Goku got a hole punched in his chest.
Is he finally
yeah.
dead for real?
I don't
He's
know.
not gonna die now.
He's not gonna die because Dende's around. They probably gonna heal him, but
natural ultra instinct, bro.
Never
I'm putting money on it.
but the dude he was fighting, he put a hole in his chest like fucking Piccolo did.
I want him to die for real.
I need him to die.
Hey
He
yo,
needs to die, bro.
let it die. Let the series die. I would have been good with just Majin Buu.
Honestly, like godly, I already got disrespected to the fact of how Vegeta was looking during that fight, and then you want to extend the shit for what?
To disrespect Vegeta some more.
Disrespect Vegeta some more. Like godly, we saw him cry in the Buu arc. Why do we gotta see him cry again against fucking Jiren again? Like what, bro? What do we do?
Don't make my mans cry. Stop making my mans cry.
You know what's really crazy about Vegeta? Everyone loved when he blew himself up, but everyone was disrespecting the shit out of Chaozu when he did it. Got the same result, might I add.
That's so true though. That's so true though. At least Chaozu, you know, he tried and shit. Like, I mean, he couldn't have at least fought a little bit first, but like,
Self-destruct.
Yeah, facts.
All right, I guess it's my turn.
Yep.
I'm going with Tetsuo from Akira.
Okay.
Oh man.
Yes, Tetsuo. My man was a nerd. He was like the loser of the group. And he ends up getting powers. It was basically like Brightburn. He was the nerd of the group. Everybody was cooler than him. They had better motorcycles and stuff like that. And he just wanted to be like everybody else. But of course, they made fun of him. And then he ends up getting powers, and he straight turns into a dick.
Man, I would too, for real.
A lot of those situations, yeah, that's all you can do.
Man,
Powers like that, like it depends on the power.
Yeah.
If you get telekinesis, you're a god. You need.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he immediately changes back because he gets scared.
Right. Exactly. I peeped. He's like, wait, I'm done. I'm sorry.
I can't control this shit. We need to quit. I'll quit.
Too late, bro. Too late.
But yeah, if you have not watched that is a classic. You need to watch that shit.
Oh yeah, you're not you can't be a fan of mine. No, you can't be a fan of A-Kil if you haven't watched Akira. Okay, I'm sorry to tell you. Like, whoever listens to this, go watch that show.
Got you.
It's good. You got to see it. Kill, you're up.
I'm doing 3 or 5
5.
this round.
Yeah, I got a
Just
good one this round.
All right.
Kratos.
Yes. Oh my God.
Kratos.
Yes.
Real.
Kratos went from being angry, upset, suicidal to being a good
exactly,
dad.
bro. To being like a really good dad. Like he actually like came through.
I thought he was gonna be a shitty dad. I'm not gonna hold you.
I mean, he kind of was at first.
What are you doing,
really
boy?
think about it.
What are you
Boy.
Boy, like nigga, like chill out. That and plus he like in his lore, he did kind of kill his last family. He is technically wearing them on his sleeve.
It was an accident. He didn't know.
It was. He was being a dickhead though. Like
True.
she was like, "Yo, come settle down." You know what I'm saying? Stop pillaging villages. He's like, "Fuck that, bro. Fuck 12. I'm about to fuck all these niggas up."
Fuck 12. Fuck the gods. Fuck them all. Let's go. Let's get it.
Right, yo. He was so angry, bro. But at the end of the day, he turned into a real G. And
Yeah.
I respect it.
That's that growth right there. You got hundreds of years of living. You start to grow.
Yeah.
You need hundreds of years to finally grow up.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, facts, bro. Especially what he been through though. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
he been through
hell.
some shit.
Hurt people.
Hurt people. I say that all the time. That is my favorite.
Man, he was hurt. He tried to kill himself and failed. So he said, fuck it, I'm killing everybody else.
Hurt people hurt themselves.
Facts, bro.
Yeah. God of War games, definitely a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it's like definitely one of my favorite game series.
All right. So my next one, I'm going to go with Yami Yugi. Because if y'all know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! In the beginning, especially in the manga, Yami Yugi was trying to kill people. He was honestly trying to like not just play a game. He's trying to kill niggas. And if you don't know, Yeah, if you don't know about that, then there's other situations where he almost killed niggas because he was reverting back to his old ways. Specifically, when Yugi got sent to the Shadow Realm temporarily.
Yeah,
and
I
it was his
remember that
fault.
joint.
And then he fought Weevil because Weevil's like, I got the card that'll save him. And he was trying to kill Weevil.
Yeah, I remember that joint.
My nigga had
all that joint.
Yo, they literally had to. I ain't never heard of
That's
someone that pull someone off someone over a card game.
He got problems, bro. It was a card game, dog.
Yo, Weevil deserved to die though.
Hey, yo, he said I got the card and then ripped it up.
I will never get over Weevil throwing the Exodia cards over
they should have killed him. They should have threw him over the boat.
I never get over that shit. Weevil
Those really rare did die over some cards. They were like not super rare. The head's the only rare one, but I lost to that deck once. It hurt a lot.
Okay, so since we're taking it back to like our first animes that we didn't really know were anime days, I'm gonna go with Ken Ichijoji from Digimon.
Oh, he was on my list.
Man, bro.
He was on my list.
That's crazy.
Out there picks because like he was literally killing the Digidestined and like turning all the Digimon evil. and you know, and the crazy thing was his Digimon, like he was like, because he was a little worm, he was just like, oh, Ken, don't do that. But then, like, he changed and his Digimon could digivolve and he was a part of the team and he had friends. And this is what happens when you're not friends with people. So everybody go make a new friend. And I know it's really hard to make new friends as adults, but make a new friend so that people don't turn out like kids.
There's an app for that. You can put in all your interests, and then a friend will pop up for you.
And Bumble has a BFF.
Oh, brother.
Like Bumble,
somebody get this guy.
You can make friends because I've made friends that way. No, I have like real like new like for life friends. Their names are Alex and Nancy, and they're coming.
Wait, you met Alex off of Bumble?
Shut up.
Hey, yo.
It's more so because we played cards with her, and that's just I'm not gonna say some stranger. I don't know her, first off, but
well, I've known her for a year now. So like I met them when I first moved out. I live in Virginia now.
Did you meet her on Bumble BFF or did you meet her on Bumble I'm trying to fuck?
Bumble, both of them on Bumble BFF. Shut up.
Hey, I'm just checking.
Putting it out there like that.
Right.
Damn.
Look, own your truth.
I don't do things anymore.
Own your truth.
I'm like married low key. I'm good.
Dog, it ain't even been a year. Slow the fuck down.
I'm like an angel now. Let it be that. Let me be the angel I am.
Relax.
But yeah, he didn't have any friends, and so he didn't know how to like be nice to people. And then he learned, and so like make a new friend. That's my Ken Ichijoji take.
Right, my turn.
And wasn't that his thing? His like crest was like friendship, right? That was like his. Or maybe that was Matt's crest. I don't know. He had a crest. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Go with Soul Eater, Krona.
Yo, why you gotta do that? Why you gotta do that, bro? I was just about to say that, bro. I was just about to say that, bro.
He did that.
Yes, Krona.
That's a good one.
But he was one of those examples when he go good, he go weak.
It's weak. I hate that.
I hate that, bro. I hate that so much.
He was mad OP.
Krona was a powerhouse when he was evil.
Yeah, he was wild as a mug. That nigga was scary, bro. I was like, yo, somebody help him.
The black blood, and you cut him, and his blood turns into a weapon. That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all heard? Y'all seen that meme? Like when you face the final boss, when you get them as a playable character, and then you like,
yes, that's exactly how it is. Exactly.
Dang, yo.
My man Krona was the same thing that happens in a lot of animes. He was manipulated young.
Yep.
And
but somebody called mother.
By mother, yes. Wasn't really his mother, was it? I can't remember.
No.
No. But she raised him and manipulated him, which I have to talk about Umbrella Academy 2. I just finished it. I'll get on that later. But
I started it.
Yeah, I'm not hip, bro.
Yo, so good. So good.
So good. I'm
starting that too.
I'm starting. That's my this week. That I'm on Fire Force. I got it.
But yeah, man. Krona, like just like Ken, no friends. A loner. Just only knows his mom. His mom trains him to hate, and that's why you need to experience. For all my people who hate people that are different from them, you just need to experience differentness, be uncomfortable, and get to know somebody else's culture. Please, like, come on now, it's not that hard.
Right.
But yeah, he finally gets out there. He turns good. He finds true friendship and willing to die for his friends and give it all for his friends. And it's just Krona's development is beautiful.
I don't know if y'all are hit to the manga or whatever, but I'm gonna just put it out there. So Goro from One Punch Man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
This man is real. It's probably one of the realest characters. He is real as shit. Like he's fire. So like basically it's martial artist, and he's been raised basically to think like he wants to become a monster or whatever. So he's been going around basically fucking up a bunch of heroes, and then but like every now and then he would get literally mollywopped by Saitama, the main character, and he don't really realize that it's him all the time until like their last fight. And then like during the last fight, he's basically evolved until he became a monster.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where it's like you have it, but what then? And especially when he meets Saitama, because this nigga is dancing around him, like literally, like this man is not doing shit. He's just flicking him and he's getting bodied. So he's like, well, damn, I'm gonna just keep evolving then. And then he keeps getting dumber and dumber. He keeps getting slower. He may be getting more powerful, but he's slower. Saitama's keep on bodying him, and then Saitama's like, yo, you're just a little kid in this motherfucking dumbass body, yo. Just grow up. All of a sudden he just shed all his monster skin and started saying, well, what do I do now, sensei? like he is hurt, bro. But like afterwards, after that whole ordeal, he goes back to like the martial arts with his master Fang, and I feel like that whole realization of him basically seeing his dream as just a childhood trauma.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I just fuck with it. Like it was just the growth that he had, realizing that he got so far and it's the wrong path, but you can still like recover from that wrong path and do the right thing. It's kind of good to see when anime characters do that. Like, yeah,
I'm one of the only one here is that reads, so I know exactly what you're talking about with Goro.
Yeah,
like,
I tried to explain it the best.
Yeah,
you did a great explanation because I'm so excited to watch it because I fucking love.
Oh yeah, I mean, in the season 2 that's been shown already, like you get to see a little bit of Goro where
you get a lot of it.
Yeah, he's already got the red hair.
Yeah. He was a kid and he got not bullied, but he was always made to be the monster, and the monster always loses. And he's like, why can't I win sometimes? Like, because the hero always wins.
And why can't the monster? Which is, I get it. Like, you know, this monster has dreams too.
And he wanted to be a hero, low key, the whole time. That was crazy in the manga, bro. He's like, low key, you just wanted to be a hero and be recognized.
Everybody to win, and he just wanted everybody to win. Like, why I win sometimes? It's not fair. Right. And I get it. It's not fair, you know, that somebody has to lose all the time. But I mean, he wants to win for bad stuff.
Man, Goro was a monster though. He's like
he bodied almost the whole hero society.
Whole society.
Like that's crazy.
All right. Yeah, I got my next one. My next one's gonna be Meliodas.
Oh man,
basically the next up Demon King, leader of the 10 Commandments. To all right, I'm gonna be a pervy dervy with this human who I love.
Pervy dervy.
Yeah, he definitely pervy with her, yo. I'd be pervy too.
Every time,
like she an angel.
Your eyes off him. You turn back, his hands on something.
He'd be in the midst of a serious conversation. That's the crazy thing. He'd be like, "Yeah, we gotta break into the castle," squeezing on her ass. I'm like, "Yo."
Think about it like this: my man's been alive for thousands of years, right? He's seen her die. What was it? Over 88 times, something like that.
Yeah,
crazy.
You're on the 89th
incarnation. I'm gonna grab some ass too. God damn it!
Yo, facts, bro. They may be different, but it's all in the same. Yeah. Like what? That's crazy.
And what's crazy about it is, like, he really had to suffer through all that, and you know, that's gotta hurt.
The crazy thing is he developed from being the almost demon king to, you know, the leader of the 10 Commandments. That was a development from like bad to good. But then he still had to do like a change of heart as a person, because even as the leader of the 10 Commandments, he was cold.
Yeah, fact.
I said 10 of the 10 Commandments, and not 7 deadly sins. Guys, you knew what I was saying.
Even his brother.
But he still had to do another kind of change of heart as a person, because he would revert back into that demon. Like, you saw that battle because he didn't have his emotions, like him reverting back into that, you know, once leader of the demons and going back and forth. So I love Meliodas, even though Bond is still my favorite. I love Meliodas.
Even his brother Zeldris, you ain't read it yet, but he even develops because like
I know
that both of them were trying to get out the 10 Commandments because of love. That's fucking nutty.
I know he wants to be he wants to be the demon king so he can save his beloved, which is amazing.
Did, yeah, that was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
That man, they gave everybody character. That's right.
He did. It's a great show of development. Even like the lowest character development with like King and
Bro, go ahead, King, get her, bro.
But even them, like they don't get as much like love development wise, but even them, they have developed from when we first met them and from like their flashbacks and stuff of when they first were around. So
I love how they were always the strongest people in the series, but yet they still got bodied by certain people. That was tough. I loved it.
I swear, bro. I swear.
So my next one is Hiei, and from Yu Yu Hakusho, my second favorite anime. He went from like, I'm about to kill you because I'm a bad guy and I want these artifacts, but then even so, like Kurama, yeah, he was a bad guy, but he wanted the artifact to save his mom. So he was like a little bit more, what is it called, Greg? What is that? Chaotic good? That's what it is?
Yeah. Chaotic good is when you're willing to do anything negative for a good cause.
Right. So that was Kurama. But like he wanted his artifact for more power. And then, you know, once they defeat him, granted, he may not have been a good guy, but he's like, all right, I'm not about to be out here like fucking y'all up and doing crazy shit. I'm just going to chill. But then once they help him save his sister, he's like, oh, these are really some like good people like that I can keep on my side and I can be friends with and help defend. And then when they go into the tournament together, like Hiei just turns from like literally the bad guy to, you know, a part of the team. And it wasn't immediate, because I hate immediate like, oh, you beat me, now I'm a good guy. It was like, I don't really fuck with y'all like that, but I guess type deal to, all right, y'all are cool, but I'm still me, so I'm not about to be all buddy hugged up on y'all. That's not me, but I am cool with y'all type deal. So that's why he makes the list.
All right. Let's see what I got.
I'm about to go rewatch Yu Yu Hakusho.
I was just thinking that when she was explaining, I was like, you know what?
It's a great rewatch. It's a great rewatch.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let me go with mine. I'm going to do Anakin Skywalker.
No God.
Oh my God, bro.
That is the
Star Wars one was coming.
Worst change of heart ever.
My man committed mass genocide of children.
You were the chosen one.
I hate you.
Yo, Anakin Skywalker, he had the most high midichlorian level they have ever seen, so they figured him to be the chosen one, which he ultimately was. He did eventually bring balance to the Force for a short period of time, because there's never true balance in this fucking series. The battle goes on forever. His story is amazing. If you watch like Clone Wars and Rebels, and you see him meet the Force wielders and all that other stuff, and just seeing Anakin journey to becoming Darth Vader, and see how slowly he's being turned and manipulated, and he just, like everybody else, traumatized kid. He lost everyone. He lost his mom. And when he lost his mom, he went on a killing spree then. That was like a precursor to what we were going to get later. He cries about it. That cry scene was so fucked up. He's like, I murdered them all. The women, the children.
The women, the children.
Like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
You never seen Star Wars, Benta?
No, I've never. So I am a huge Disney buff, as everybody knows, but the one Disney franchise that I do not participate in is Star Wars.
You need to. It's really good. And they're remastered version, so it don't look so old. It is so good.
The prequels are actually cool, but
I can almost
Crazy thing is, a lot of people don't like the prequels. I like the prequels. I mean, there's some stuff that's goofy on that shit, and I'm like, all right, come on, we could have did without that. But like overall, I like the prequels.
I don't care what nobody say. That third movie is absolute flames. I don't care what.
I
nobody
love the third movie. That's my favorite scene. He's like, I have the high ground. And
yes, yo, what are you talking about?
That Yoda and Sidious fight? Oh my god,
so good. They're fucking throwing chairs and shit at each other.
Fucking crazy, brother. They're throwing like big ass shit to each other.
What's crazy is how advanced that movie was for its time.
It was.
No, facts.
That fight scene was amazing.
Yoda looked amazing, bro. Like, he looked crazy, bro.
I'll have to sit down and do it. But as we all know, I have a very, very long watch list right now. So it's like on the back burner. Maybe around Christmas.
Like,
I do.
He ultimately trades on everyone for love. He thinks that he can get the ability to keep people from dying if he turns to the dark side. And so he turns to the dark side. His first act of turning to the dark side is murdering children. He went to the school, and that whole scene was just fucked up. He said, "Yes, Master Anakin." And
right, yo.
All the kids, man. He murders.
Yo, did you see that first kid's face? How he just fucking dropped like he knew what was up.
You see the fear in that kid's eyes. I don't know who that kid is, but give him an Emmy.
Right, that man was hurt in the face.
Oh man.
I feel like I would have just shit myself then and there. That's my teacher came in the room with a sword. Oh shit.
Especially if I was hip to Anakin, like, oh shit. I'm fucked, bro.
And then the scene of when after Obi-Wan takes him out completely. He warns him too. He's like, yo, I'm about to fuck you up. Don't do what you about to do. I'm going to fuck you up if you do it. And then Anakin's like, I'm more powerful than you. I can do whatever. And then Obi-Wan fucks up Anakin.
Cuts off 3 limbs in one swing.
Yeah, 3 limbs.
3 limbs in one swing, bro. Golly.
And then leaves him there burning. That whole scene was just horrible. He's crying and screaming. He's on fire. And fucking Obi-Wan just walks away.
Obi-Wan is kind of sick for that.
Yeah.
You don't want to put him out of his misery. This man has no hair. He's burning so much. Like, you need to stab him or something.
Oh, God. So yeah,
would have saved a lot of lives if he did that.
Honestly, bro.
But yeah, that was a very, very dark change of heart there.
I really wish that Star Killer would have been a main,
oh my God,
a real person.
Star Killer needs a movie.
I was about to say him too, bro.
Star Killer is so fucking. In the first game, he took down an Imperial cruiser by his fucking self.
Oh my God, they're doing all these spin-offs. Star Killer needs his own movie, and so does Ahsoka. Ahsoka needs her own movie.
Ahsoka ends up getting a white lightsaber.
Yes, she becomes. She becomes a great Jedi.
Great Jedi, yeah.
Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah, Ahsoka's fire. Star Killer is my favorite Star Wars character. He is hard.
I wish he was so. I so wish he was canon.
He is.
Wish he was canon.
Like, there is no reason he shouldn't be canon. Like, he is just hard, bro.
He's hard. No one can top Star Killer, yo. He's just that guy. Like,
he's just that guy. I don't know what that nigga. Yeah,
I love those games.
Facts. The freaking the new trilogy. I am not fucking at all.
Yeah,
I gotta watch the last movie. I've been procrastinating.
New trilogy sucks. The last movie is horrible. The last movie is like, all right, we got handed a pile of dog shit. How do we finish this?
Yeah,
light it on fire.
Facts, basically.
That's how the last movie is. It's like, all right, we're going to do the best we can with what we got.
Right.
This is everybody's last one. Just a reminder. I mean, we can do honorable mentions, but this is 5.
Yep.
Okay.
I know.
All right, bet. All right, so I'm just gonna go simple, anime boy on this one. Sasuke. But only part 1 Sasuke.
Okay. Only Naruto, not Shippuden.
Nah, only part 1 Sasuke and like the very end Sasuke. Cause that kind of, to me, is where it kind of correlates. The moment where you see Sasuke switch is when they do the Chidori and the Rasengan, and he like the Rasengan.
He think he had his shit, like this little bitch ass move.
Yeah, facts.
Shit just blown off. That is like,
yo, he looked at that thing with true fear. Like that kid, he was like, yo, if that hit me, I would have been done.
Yo, I'm telling you, bro. This nigga knew Naruto was too nice.
But that's when he figured it out, because he thought that he had the drop on Naruto, and that's what made him. And the crazy thing is, Naruto probably will never know that he is the reason that Sasuke left, because he just felt so inferior to him.
Yes,
Because
bro.
it was that moment where he was like, I need more power. I have to go. And that's when he decided to go seek Orochimaru, when he lost that fight to Naruto, which kind of sucks, because it's like, damn, that's your boy, but like,
that's why I like the part one, because if you think about it, as a 13, 14-year-old, right, you're coming into your own, as anyone should. So, and he has a way heavier burden on his back than most do in real life, I'm saying, pertaining to. So, like, the fact that his whole goal is basically to get stronger, and then you have this kid next to him that's always seen as a loser, but somehow keeps usurping him in power. It's like, and then he gets bodied by Itachi. So that just compounds. After he learns a new move, he gets fucking bodied by Itachi. So that just compounds against it.
Go ahead. Let's finish.
At some point, you just say, "Oh man, fuck it, I need more power, bro. Like, I'm not doing shit right now, bro. Like, what am I doing? I'm an Uchiha. He got that Uchiha bonus." But
he does. Yeah. But I agree. But I think Sasuke was just such a little bot. Because here's my thing. He always was like, Naruto, you don't get it. Naruto, you don't get it. This boy ain't got nobody. Everybody's fucking. And he literally has no family. You at least had a family for a little bit. Now, granted, you lost your family in a tragic ass way, but he's never had no family. He ain't got no friends. Everybody wants to be your friend and be nice to you because you went through some fucked up shit. And even though everybody knows Naruto went through some fucked up shit, they're like, oh, you're the reason everything's fucked up. Not really. I'm actually the reason everything's not fucked up, because I'm a baby holding this demon inside me. So fuck all of you. But you lost your parents. Everybody's like, oh, woe is Sasuke, wants to be your friend, and you still brooding like a little bitch in the corner. Fuck you, Sasuke.
That's why I only say the fucking part one, because in part two, like, Naruto actually lost niggas in part two. Like, he actually went through some shit in Shippuden. Like, the nigga grew a lot, and then when he lost Jiraiya. He lost Jiraiya, bro, and then he could the fear of losing Kakashi during the pain arc. Like, come on, yo. He and plus he could lose himself, because the Nine Tails is definitely coming out of him at a way faster rate. He almost turned into that shit. So like, but Sasuke still talking about what do you know about it? Naruto should have been like, nigga, I've been around the hood. What you talking about, bro? Like, yo, stop playing. We can grow together. Just come back. Like, he was such a pussy in Shippuden, but at the very end and the very beginning, I kind of understand where his strike was coming from. That's what I'm saying.
The craziest thing about Sasuke is that all those times they were fighting, he was trying to kill Naruto. Naruto was just trying to take him back. So I'm like, yo, you know how much stronger Naruto has to be than him?
I hate arguing with a Sasuke head.
Yes, yeah.
That shit is annoying as fuck. Like, obviously, Sasuke had intent to kill, and Naruto just wanted to bring him back. Naruto could have bodied this shit at any moment.
True.
Get out of here, bro.
All right, my next one. I'm gonna be basic for my last one. Piccolo, DBZ.
I have him on my list, but I didn't mention him.
From a villain to a stepdad. Let's go.
To a real dad.
Yeah, real dad, bro. Definitely better than Goku, bro. Like,
every dad is better than fucking Goku. Jin's better than Goku.
It's better than Goku, which is crazy because Jin is pretty fucking bad.
Yeah, I'm hip.
Like, really bad, to be honest, like, Piccolo went from like just fucking hating humans to, all right, I gotta protect Earth. That's my home for real. It's my home away from home.
That's Piccolo for real, dog. Like,
yeah. And Piccolo always pulled the fuck up for Gohan and Goku.
I swear on mamas, bro. Like, man, he always had everybody back. He babysitting Gohan's child now. Like,
hell yeah.
Bro. That's crazy.
It was funny when during the Cell games when Gohan was getting his ass whooped and Piccolo was the only one saying some shit like, what the fuck? Yo, just gonna let him get his ass beat. Goku's sitting there like a proud parent, like, you got this, Gohan.
Goku's mind was so flawed, nigga. Like, his power doesn't come from anger. It comes from pain, my nigga. Like, it comes from shit that's strife. You can't just pull that shit out. Gohan, get angry. Nigga, shut up, bro.
You know, he obviously didn't know his kid because Gohan didn't get angry. Like, very rarely did Gohan get angry.
Yeah, very rarely.
You just told me put all your faith in the chance that I might get angry. What the fuck? I'm getting my ass kicked. I'm hurt.
The one who doesn't get angry.
Yeah.
This shit comes from pain, bro. When he saw Piccolo die, when he saw Krillin get stabbed, when he thought his dad died and he went against Frieza for a second, like, it comes from pain. What makes you think this nigga I would be angry in a regular fight. So, like, come on, bro. Fighting in general, it makes you angry. I don't know why you thought
it took 16's head getting stomped on for that shit to work.
Yeah, that shit's wild. That shit's crazy. Goku,
that's one of my favorite moments too. That transformation and that final one-handed Kamehameha.
Yeah, that shit's fire, bro. That's classic. That's classic. Back when they had good writing.
Good-ish writing.
Right, facts.
Because it was good writing because it was supposed to be Gohan's story after that, and Goku was supposed to stay dead and just be a teacher beyond the spirit world. That's it.
No, that's true. Cell arc did, like, up to the Cell arc, the series actually had really good writing. I'm not gonna lie. It had some pretty good writing.
It was supposed to become Gohan's story, and I would be okay with that. That would have been tough. Because Gohan had a lot of potential because they said half-breed Saiyans are stronger than regular Saiyans.
Not no more. Crazy.
Nope.
Okay, so my last one is somebody I don't know if you guys know but his name is Klaus Michelson from Vampire Diaries in the originals. So I gotta break it down. It's fine.
Yeah, I'm not hip.
So Vampire Diaries is about, vampires, werewolves, and witches. It's all great. The Michelsons are the original vampires, and the only way you can kill them is with a wooden stake from the white tree, and it's 5 Michelsons. Actually, you find out there's 6, but don't worry about the 6th one. She's not that important. She's just a witch. She's not a vampire like the other ones. The Michelsons are evil as fuck. They do whatever they want because they're original vampires, and if you kill them, you kill their bloodline. So any vampire that was made from them or from a vampire made from them dies. So can't really kill. I mean, it's kind of dangerous to kill a Michelson. So,
okay.
But Klaus wants to be stronger, and what we find out is Klaus's mom cheated on her husband, who her husband's crazy and wants to kill all the vampires, but especially Klaus, because Klaus isn't just a vampire, he's also a werewolf, so he's a hybrid. So it's already like a one
vampire
hybrid.
Werewolf.
Like Underworld.
A liking.
Yes, but then he's even better because his mom is like one of the first witches, or like one of the strongest witches there ever was. So he's a vampire witch werewolf.
He's a Shimigami.
Yeah, he's a shitty guy.
Hey, yo, I swear, yo.
But he's going around trying to figure out how to bring it. So what happens is you don't get your werewolf powers until you've killed somebody, whether it's accidental or not. So like if you get in a car crash and you kill somebody, you get your werewolf powers. But if you never kill anybody, you don't become a werewolf. You can die as a normal person. So Klaus is evil because he's trying to turn other people into hybrids, and he wants to be like the only hybrid, and like you have to go through this ritual, and then his blood becomes toxic to vampires, werewolves, anybody, because he has like all 3 bloods mixed together. So like werewolf bites are dangerous to vampires, so now his blood is dangerous to them, and then vampires bites are dangerous to werewolves, and everything can kill a witch. So yeah. But he goes through this transformation when he has his daughter, Hope. And she has a new show. It's called Legacies. It's really good. So he has his new daughter. He goes through this change where he has to protect her because now she's like a super hybrid because like he was a made hybrid. He had to go through some type of change to get everything to work in the conjunction because technically if you're a vampire, you're dead. So he couldn't really awaken his werewolf powers. It's a long thing. But she was a born hybrid because her mother was a werewolf. Yeah, her mom's a werewolf. He's also a werewolf, and then he's a vampire. So she's like this made super hybrid, and she's supposedly going to bring like this darkness upon the world because of her. Like she becomes you learn this in originals, but in Vampire Diaries he's the villain the whole time. He's the one they're trying to stop. The Michelsons are just so bad because they're changing people into vampires, or they're just sucking people's blood and killing them, and he's just evil. But in originals you see like you learn about his past and how his father literally tries to hunt him and kill him. Like his father's trying to kill him. And you see him go through this change, and it ends, big spoiler, but it's been off for like 2 years, so fuck you. You can watch it on Netflix. He takes on his daughter's darkness and he dies from it. And you like Klaus is this really like he's arrogant, like he will do anything to get what he wants. So like he will kill his best friend. He's betrayed his brothers and sisters before just to get what he wants. And he says it's in the name of family and protecting them, but sometimes it comes out really selfish. And you just see him go through this change, and he becomes this loving dad, and he sacrifices himself. And you see how that sacrifice affects Hope later, because now she doesn't have a dad or a mom. Her mom was killed earlier. She doesn't have a dad or a mom. She's trying to figure this all out, but she knows that he died trying to protect her. So she feels like now she has this protection complex where she feels like she has to protect everybody because she's the hybrid now and she's the strongest. It's so good. And he's so awesome. I'm team Klaus all the way. Some people are team Elijah. That's his brother who will do anything for him. Like even as many times as he's betrayed Elijah, like Elijah always like holds down whatever Klaus wants. He gets, because Elijah falls in love with his baby mama, and it's a whole thing. It's got a lot of drama in there, but it's a lot of dope fights with vampires and werewolves. He used to come on the CW, now original.
Yeah, I remember my mom used
Legacies come on. But he just went through just such a great like development from like this super evil character. Now he doesn't get like great good, because he's still, if he feels like it's in the better interest of what he wants, he's going to do what he wants. But he goes through this, I'm a good guy, but like I'm a good guy who's going to do whatever it takes, and literally, and ends up sacrificing himself in the end. It was beautiful.
That's dope.
So, that was my last pick.
My last one, we're going to take it to Game of Thrones.
No, Lord.
Oh my God.
Daenerys Targaryen.
Bitch.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
brother.
That's going psycho going wrong. The only person who did psycho right is Azula.
Oh yeah,
I swear.
Azula didn't
best
do
psycho
psycho
is.
right either. So this chick, we were all, I mean, I was rooting for her.
I was
After
rooting
like,
for
her brother did her fucking dirty. He sold her off and then told her he said, to get what I want, if you had to get raped by 40,000 men, I will let them rape you.
Wow.
Yeah, that's
Golly.
that's from the beginning of the fucking show. That was first season. So she's been fucked up her whole life. Like she got sold into marriage that she didn't want to, but she made it work. Every time she was thrown into adversity, she came out on top, like every single time. So I could see why people started following her. They started calling her mother because she was the mother of dragons. She would go around freeing slaves. She hated slavery, so we're like all for her.
Mm-hmm.
And you could just see the subtle changes in her attitude, like because she kept getting beaten down, kept getting back up. Mm-hmm. And you could see it like after she loses, what was it, the first dragon? No, it was even before she loses her first dragon. She with the slave masters, how she posted them all on boards and stuff like that, and and they're begging for her to take the people down, like please take them down, don't leave them posted on boards and stuff like that. She's like, fuck you guys did this to children, I'm doing this to you guys. And you can just see her mind slowly change, and this is just like the result, as we see in this show, it happens a lot, the result of incest. It fucks people up. Stop doing it. Don't.
No, the real result.
Talk, bro.
Don't do that. I'm talking to you, West Virginia. Stop doing it.
Right. Thanks, bro.
But yeah, man, and you just see her slowly change, and then her final moment where she just goes completely dark is during the war, when she had a moment to stop the war. She did not have to kill people. She could have just let it go. But no, she was so angry and so hurt by all the pain that was like pushed on her. She hurt people. She decides to burn a whole city, even her own men. She just riding left and right, just raining fire down on everybody.
She did.
It
was I don't want to say out of character, but of course you saw the progression of her getting there, but it was to her people and to the people who followed her, it was so out of character. And like you can tell, like they were really hurt by this, because she didn't have to. At this point she won. Yeah. And she wanted to take the city. Like, and the thing was, you thought it was coming from a good place. She's like, I want to take the city. I want to free the people, because the people who are in reign shouldn't be. And they got their reign by fucked up means. And I feel like I can rule better, which from our perception, she could, because she freed all these slaves and she's doing all this great stuff. And then she just snaps. And I think one of the biggest catalysts of her snaps was finding out the origin of Jon Snow, or Jon what's her name? Targaryen. Yeah, Jon Targaryen.
Aegon.
Yeah, Aegon Targaryen. That's his name.
Yep.
Because I feel like if she never found that out, maybe she could have been savable. But like, yes, they were together at this point, but she was like, but here's my thing with the whole thing. Y'all are together and y'all fucking. So she's like, you're the rightful ruler. Well, if I'm gonna marry you and you gonna be the ruler, we gonna rule together anyway. But
anyway, that's what I was figuring too. It was like, we're gonna just keep it a secret and then we just get married.
Right, we just keep it a secret. We just get married. And the thing is, Jon Snow don't ever want none of this power shit anyway. You can have it. And that's my thing that I don't get, how she didn't understand that from like everything you've met, like even when she met him and you see how people treat him and stuff like that. Granted, people love him.
She wanted to be the undeniable ruler.
But as his wife, you would be, regardless.
No, because in those times the kings ruled, not the queen.
That's true. That's true.
Would have been the king instead of queen. Yes, but again, like he said, I don't want it. You can have it, babe. I'm comfortable riding your coattails. I'm comfortable in the back seat. I wanted to be in the back seat this whole time. Actually, let me go take a vacation at the wall because that's really where I want to be. But y'all keep making me do other shit. I really want to be at the wall. Like that's where I want to be.
Jealous because people would follow him so easily. Like her, she had to work for people to follow her.
But that's because, and I hate to say it's because you're a woman, but bitch, it's because you're a woman.
It was because you're a woman. And
hey! Some of the greatest leaders in history were women. Let's get that straight.
But we're saying in that time period, because she was a woman, they did not follow her.
Yeah.
You ain't wrong. Queen Victoria II had a hard time.
She had to prove her worth before someone would follow her.
Before somebody would follow her, but when he just spoke.
Yeah, he just spoke. People were like, "Yo, he's the king."
Right, he has natural ruling abilities, which not really. He just told y'all real shit and wasn't lying to y'all.
Mm-hmm. And then she ends up turning into Middle Earth fucking Hitler.
Crazy, bro.
That's exactly what happened.
God, she was absolutely crazy. And then Jon, spoiler alert, had to put her down.
Yes, he did.
And then the dragon understood straight up. Like
he did. Dragon this was going on. She was off the rails. We could.
Yeah, the dragon understood. He was like, "All right, I'm just going to take her body and then burn it or do whatever, bury it."
I'll bury her. It's like I hate the end of the battle at what was that? What's the battle called in One Piece where they get Ace back? The battle of
Enies Lobby.
That's Enies Lobby when he's at Enies Lobby. Okay, Enies Lobby. They were like, yeah, give us the body. Like y'all did what y'all had to do. Y'all killed them, but we gonna bury them. So
they killed my man's Ace. RP Ace.
Wow, a 2-hour episode, guys. We did it.
I know, right?
It's a long one.
It's a long one, but it was a good one. Let's go.
Good one.
The way I like it.
Wait, what?
long and good.
Alrighty.
I almost forgot one thing.
That text message you sent us first thing in the morning. I don't know what that was about.
What did I about this morning?
Not this morning, the other morning. Donkey Dick's first thing in the morning.
Yo, what the fuck was you talking about, bro? Yeah, in our group chat, you sent us something about donkey dicks early in the morning.
I woke up and saw that, and Craig said, "Yo, bro, what the fuck?" And I just start crying.
Oh my
god! I started crying, laughing. I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she said he got a donkey dick. That's in the ass dick. What the fuck?
What?
Okay. I can explain. So I was up late. I was watching I was watching Fire Force. Yeah, no, wait a second. Let me say. So y'all know when he in the graveyard and they strap the donkey head to his waist to make him think he got a steed.
Yeah.
And there was a donkey at his dick, so it's an ass dick. I should have gave y'all some more extra.
We need it. Yo, they need something.
You can't be texting me at 6 or at 1:05 in the morning talking about donkey dick.
Hey, bro, check out this donkey dick.
Yeah, I was a little fucked up.
Receiving a donkey dick text message at 1 o'clock. I thought you did the wrong group message. That's what I thought.
It was for you guys. It was for you.
Yeah, that 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is suspect. You should.
Yeah, yo.
12.
I was so into the episode.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I forgot one more thing, guys. Fuck Boruto.
Yeah,
always.
Hell yeah. We don't talk about that.
Oh no, it's a running trope that every episode I gotta say fuck Boruto.
He does.
Oh, all right, bet.
At least once. They gotta know. I gotta let people know.
Can I talk about Academy? Because Greg, what episode are you on? You should have already seen it if you've seen episode 1.
What?
Season 2, episode 1, Umbrella Academy?
I have not. I'm waiting to do not a watch party, but it's gonna be me, Joy, and our friend Alma. And we're gonna watch like a bunch of the season one day.
We have to talk about Allison's power. We'll talk about it
the power to control. I'm guessing it's vibrations or something like that.
No. Allison is the one that persuasion, which I don't think is persuasion.
Do you think it's more than that?
Yeah, episode 1, they show them in a battle. Like, it starts off with them in a battle, and she's using her powers like the full potential, and it's not persuasion. It has to be something else.
Probably
Maybe that's the thing.
I mean, if you want me to talk about it, we can go to spoiler alerts. You'll still see it and be amazed because it's dope.
I'm gonna talk about it with you next week because we're supposed to watch it next Saturday. So.
All right, okay, all right, we'll talk about it next week.
All right. Anybody else got? Wait, I do have 2 things to say that I forgot to ask in the fucking questions earlier. But I wasn't looking at my list. So, A-Kil, did you listen to the podcast before coming on here?
Listen to the one from last week?
Any of them?
Nah, I didn't at all.
So you had no idea what to expect.
Nah, bro, I was not hip.
That's the worst way to come in. It's the best way.
Okay, we're up and coming. So you gonna check us out now?
Yeah, I like the energy, bro. It's fire.
This is literally
Thanks,
the
bro.
energy the whole time.
Every episode. There's like very few where we're low energy.
I swear, bro. Like, honestly, this is perfect because it's unique because there's not a lot of things that touch on these type of subjects without them being, weird in the public eye or extra. Whereas people in the comfort of their own home behind closed, they talk about the same shit all the time. Like, bro, they act like they don't, but this place is this is definitely a place to be if you want like this some real culture. This is culture. Ain't no nerd. This is culture, bro. They just get yourself out there and listen to these cats, bro. They're fire. Be more nerdy, bro. That's where it's at.
Thanks, yo. It means a lot. It means to us as content creators a lot that
It does.
you look at it that way. Thank you. And you getting that PS5, dog?
I'ma have to. I don't like how Miles is getting like a DLC sized game though, but I'll get a PS5. Yeah, I'm probably not gonna get it day one though, but I'm gonna get it.
All right. Well, everyone here is not already determined. I'm still gonna look into it a little bit more, but we already determined that we're probably all gonna get PS5s. We'll probably add you, dog.
I'm down, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna get a PS5. I'm gonna get one. So
yeah,
just hit me up. I'm down to come. I'm glad to come through whenever.
Have some crazy chats on the party chat.
Right.
All right. So with that is the conclusion of episode 16 of the Be More Nerdy podcast. As always, I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, and make sure to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, and Twitch at Galaxy Greg, spelled GA1AXYGR3G. I don't even have anything special to say other than, Black Lives Matter. Support Black women, support Black men, protect them. Keep everyone alive and be a decent fucking human being because it's not that hard.
No, sir.
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay. I'm your host, co-host Diva XOXO. You can always follow me on IG at always_the_diva. As always, I'm gonna give a special shout out to our boy Niles for doing all our music. We love you, Niles. You can follow him on Nillatron on all social media platforms and music platforms. Also, remember to follow the podcast. Share it, comment, give us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts at Be More Nerdy. We're on Twitter and we're on IG.
We need to get Niles on an episode.
We do.
Easy peasy. I have his number.
Yeah, you need to do that.
I know Niles personally.
That's your next goal.
Yeah, let's link that up. All right. I am T Jones, DJ T Jones. You can follow me at timeless_T Jones on all social medias. I'm talking YouTube, IG, all that stuff, which I'm rarely on, but I'll check it every now and then. I want to thank Kil for coming on, being here with us.
No problem.
It was lots of fun. I definitely need to get your info after we're done. Maybe Greg shoot me over your info.
I need to get his info after we're done.
I got a homeboy that does shows. I think before all this COVID stuff, we were doing shows together. He would get local artists and stuff like that, and we would do shows in different bars and clubs and stuff like that. So I would love to link you up with him.
Yeah, that'd be fire, bro. I appreciate it.
No problem. And that's all I got.
All right, A-Kil, give us your socials. Give us where we can find you. Let us know if any albums coming out. All that. This your time to shine. Go for it.
Yeah, bro. You know, Kill, you know, aka Young Da Vinci, aka Incognito. And yeah, y'all can find me everywhere on all streaming platforms, capital A dash capital KIL, and Instagram, A-Kil_NZ. I basically just be posting all my music on there, you know, some random videos that I decide to curate, you know, for people's viewing pleasure. Twitter, I just be posting anything on Twitter. I'm at 313_A-Kil. I be posting video game stuff on Twitter, dumbass comments, funny shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I post everything. And my YouTube, I'm trying to get my YouTube up. Like I'm trying to get my YouTube game up. So it's basically the same thing. A-KIL. It's at like 700 something.
Nice. More than me. Shit.
I'm trying to get that shit to a K by this year. So if y'all can like hit me up, go off and spread my YouTube channel on there, I'm gonna drop a shitload of music for y'all. And speaking of which, I'm uploading a shitload right now. So
I'm going through one of your playlists on Spotify, and it's like all the music I like. So I'm definitely gonna. You got Dizzy Wright on here. You got Locksmith. Right. You got Kendrick. Yeah. You got Childish Gambino. You got Hobson on there. You got JID, Earth Gang. So these are all people I listen to. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking you out.
Yeah, bro. Like definitely, you're gonna be impressed. Trust me. But yeah, bro. Just hit me up. I'm in the middle of my 9 to 5 trilogy right now, so I still got 2 more projects I'm gonna drop at least this year. So I'm gonna keep hitting y'all in the mouth with some new sounds. I can't wait.
Love the energy. I love that. All right, and with that, we conclude the episode. As always, I'm your host, Galaxy Greg, and Space awaits. Peace.
Follow